Amy, if you're not busy.
He's not even in the game yet.
He did what now?
He's not even in game yet.
Yes, he is.
I
I see him walking
I
around.
don't think so. Oh, yeah, he is. I didn't actually see you come in. Yeah, I must have seen really quickly.
Yes. What do you need?
That seed that's on the driveway there could be put away. I can't do it.
Running like a ninja.
Yeah, I'm incapacitated. Lovely. Oh, you got a pet deer. It's Bambi. I didn't know they had deer in South America.
They probably haven't. What Giants thinks they have. So they have.
Don't know if you're watching, but thank you, Andy.
Play with the new, as you did.
Just downloaded it now. Like I said, oh, here comes user again.
User's here.
Hello, user.
Hello, user.
Hey, user. How you doing, mate?
Don't think that was the right spot, mate.
Upsetting.
Can't be full.
No.
There we go.
Are you streaming, Jamie?
I am. I just started here.
Okay, then just fill us up there.
That cornfield needs to be rolled and then we need to sleep.
I know! Give me a bloody break!
The animals could be topped up while we're waiting for the roller man.
Thank you, mate.
How are we doing?
Alright? Yeah?
Yeah, I think so, bro.
Yep.
It's been one of them weeks, you know.
Oh, tell me about it.
TGIF.
I have one of them weeks every week.
Yeah, mate, definitely. Hang on, I've got to turn everybody's speakers off. Hang on. Yeah, I think I've done it all now.
I'll go top the animals off.
Got it. Fill up the mixers. Might as well.
See, Judith said an update, I think.
Yeah, there was one.
Schultz was talking about updating the server on Klein's channel. So I guess he was talking about that.
Good.
And I see that Easy Deb's pretty banging up there on the old the numbers.
Good. It's good.
It's pretty much topped out at the max. Something like 4.9, is it? Is it 5's the top?
Yep.
Yeah. Don't forget to give it 5 stars.
How do you think I know that it's at 4.9?
I don't know.
Because I've been on there.
Have you? Good boy.
Johnny, Robert said,
Oh,
how
sorry.
was your birthday?
It was really good. Best birthday I've had.
best birthday he had in a year.
Well, did
No.
they buy you a chip for your scooter?
No.
That does 60 mile an hour now.
No, it
And
goes
also,
fast
boys,
enough.
is there a box or somewhere that you put in suggestions for what you're going to talk about on a Friday?
No.
Because you two boys shouldn't be left alone. Do you know that?
Yeah, we talk
Why?
a load of shit.
You shouldn't be left alone.
No.
Amazing we haven't been shut down.
No, yeah, I reckon.
Oh,
of
they
the stuff-
tried, but they couldn't
some of the-
contain us.
Some of the stuff you talk about is mind bending.
Yeah. But you got to remember most of it's shit. So, yeah.
Well, yeah, but
Most
it's
of it.
also
Most of it.
a lot of it's pretty controversial as well. You know,
It's
it'd be a lot better
controversial.
just-
Controversial, the better.
it would be a lot better just to talk about why you think the airliner crashed in India.
Nah. It's a conspiracy.
No, I don't think it's a conspiracy. I think we're going to be surprised at the results.
Uh,
I bet you we won't be.
Bet what, Brummy?
I bet we won't be surprised.
No, I think it's going to be something really crazy. Because I watched a video and there was a guy. He played the plane that crashed, taking off, but he didn't play it all the way till it crashed. Then he played the exact same aircraft but taking off from an airport in America. And the wing configuration was absolutely nothing like the plane that took off in America. You couldn't see the engines because of these flap things that were set out. Whereas the one that crashed in India, they weren't there at all. And according to this guy who was a pilot, these things are for lifting heavy, to get the heavy weight off the ground. These things have to be down until it gets up to cruising speed, and then they just start knocking them back a little bit at a time.
Flaps give you more lift at lower speed.
That's exactly what he said, and with the more weight.
Yeah.
As well, he said you need that because you could see from the pictures that it just was not rising. It was just struggling to stay at the same height.
you pilot,
But- What?
mate.
Well, my son actually made a valid point when he
Go on.
said that whenever there's like a major catastrophe or something like that, there's always somebody around to film it.
Yeah.
There is nowadays, Brummy. There wasn't back in the day, mate.
Yeah. But what I'm getting
You know,
at is that
Brummy, you could get up to no
just
good
took
in the
off.
lift.
Yeah,
back in the
but
day,
what I'm saying
no
is
one would know.
they just took off and they were following the plane with the phone. Why would they be doing that?
It wasn't the phone. It was the
Security
pictures I
camera.
saw was from a CCTV camera.
Yeah.
No,
just
I'm not
happened to
sure
be
about that
placed-
because it seemed a bit shaky for
No.
CCTV.
No, the one
Well,
the
the
one that I
saw
saw that was
anyway.
a security camera, but it was they were zooming in on the security camera, and it was making it kind of jump around.
You know, this was
Okay,
a
so
security camera because it was-
but that brings another
Well-
question then, doesn't it? Why were they zooming in in the
No,
first
no,
place?
you-
Did they know it was going to crash?
No,
No,
they
you
weren't.
can
No,
zoom in
no,
after
no.
the fact.
they were getting the film,
Oh,
right,
okay.
and putting it in Photoshop or something, and zooming in with that. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, right, yeah.
Same as my
It wasn't-
security
it
system at
wasn't
work.
the CCTV camera was zooming; it was being done after the effect. After the fact. It was zooming in. Right, what are we doing, Johnny?
I'm gonna roll that field, the big roller with the big Velcro or the big case.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing
Oh,
now.
that's what you're doing, okay.
That's what I'm doing now.
you're doing that,
Yeah.
right? Okay, Bunny.
Yeah.
Fine.
Graham said, for some reason my Discord is not picking up my mic and I have the settings on. Yeah, mine said exactly the same thing earlier. It said that I couldn't, it couldn't pick up my microphone, but Johnny could hear me and I was talking to Johnny, so it's just Discord has a fit sometimes. And Robert said, amazes me how that one survivor got out
Yeah.
in that India crash. Yeah, what amazes me is he not only survived, he got up and walked away.
Yeah,
He actually walked away.
which is unbelievable, isn't it? Really.
And I can hear myself echoing
Also-
through somebody's speakers.
Johnny probably set his headset
Yeah,
down on the
so
desk.
can I.
Probably.
But also, Brummy, every interview I've heard related to him was a voiceover. So he's either not capable of speaking English or he's injured.
No, he can't. He can't speak English because he was at. He got visited by the Prime Minister today, the Indian Prime Minister.
Yeah, but he's supposed to be English, Brian. He was flying back to Gatwick.
Well, that don't mean anything nowadays, does it? I mean, because how many people in this country can't speak English?
Today I've done a drop in an industrial estate. I was doing a collection, and this Arctic pulls up, and I goes to speak to the driver, and he went, "Oh, I've got to go." Blah blah blah. I'm waving me away. Next thing I look, he's over in the corner having a piss. And then the geezer that owned the place came out. And he was like, "Oh, chilling out."
Yeah.
It comes back to what you were talking about earlier, Paul. The reason we do what they do is normal to them.
But exactly, yeah.
And no amount of trying to get me to take contraception or whatever else he was trying to put on is ever going to work.
Yeah, I know.
Is the government on
As what now?
the government affected? He's standing over by the thing.
Oh, I think he's going to get coffee or breakfast maybe.
By the side over.
Robert says lots in Australia can't speak English as well, especially
Really?
some taxi drivers. Yeah.
I thought in Australia they were really strict with language. It's like if you go to Germany,
Maybe they
or
used to be, I don't know.
if you go to Germany or Denmark or Sweden or any of those countries, you get 6 months to be able to speak the language fluently enough in the workplace. Otherwise you're out. They won't let you stay.
Mm.
Which is what they should have done over here, but it's too late now. There's far too many people. We probably haven't got enough people teaching English.
Yeah, well, when he knocked out, like he told people in the 70s, like what it would be like, they just called him racist, didn't they? So
He was a realist, mate. He was a clever man, to be honest, because everything he predicted has come true.
yeah.
Anyway,
Gizmo.
And he's looking down. He's looking down now, and he's like, "Told ya."
what do you want me to do?
Do you want to grab the tractor and the trailer? There should be chaff in the silo down by the farm, and take it up to the pig food mixer.
I've got a voucher.
Yeah, should be a trailer.
Trailer.
Should be a trailer parked
Trailer
in the
in
shed.
One of these sheds. Oh yeah, I think I see them. And what do you want? Chaff.
Yeah, I don't know if it's got. We'll have to configure it. Pull up here and I'll change you back to a dump trailer.
What is it? A manure spreader?
Oh no, that's a trailer. Yeah, you got a trailer there. Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think there's chaff in
So
this
where's
over
it
here.
left? Which way do you go? You went upwards.
Hard left and come over towards the back side of the combines here and the cotton harvesters. See me over here?
Yeah, gotcha.
This little building right here. I'm going to grab a couple loads of chaff and
Oh, okay.
take it up to the
I
pig.
want to take them down to a pig feeder or something?
The pig food mixer, yeah, it needs.
Yeah, okay.
It's a touch.
Sounds like Johnny's kettle boiling, or he has static, or it's raining in the game. It's hail, mate, not rain. The hail is really loud.
Well, you had hail, have you, Brummy?
Huh?
You had hail? Oh,
No,
here.
the game.
Rain was putting
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Oh, it's very, very humid here tonight. I reckon there's some massive thunderstorms on the way.
Is there a way I can check my mic without coming into multiplayer? Yeah. Go into your settings in Discord and then look for, I think it's audio and video or audio and something. And
Yeah,
then
it's audio and
you'll see
video.
your microphone and it'll say, let's check it or something like that. And you can check it that way.
Now the pigs are over the other side, aren't they?
Yes, the
Go down here and turn left and they're at the other end.
yeah, I'm coming down.
Audio and video in settings in Discord. It is audio and video. Okay, thanks, Robert. Bruce's got 3. So you should be able to hear it yourself in your headset. You should be, when you talk, you should be able to hear yourself.
Yeah,
Come up and dog off in front of you.
You do, so you know your microphone's working.
Is it the first one or the second, Jamie?
pigs is the second one.
Okay.
It's not nice. What's not nice? The sound. Does it sound really bad?
Oh yeah, I find the hail looks.
Oh, it's hail.
No, I mean the his microphone.
Oh,
Right,
So
I'll just keep doing it till I fill them up. Does the other one take chaff as well?
No, just the one.
Just the pig feed.
Yeah.
Oh, you hate your voice. Okay, fair enough.
These ain't bad little pig farms, are they?
Robert says, welcome back, Johnny.
Thank you.
I haven't finished rolling yet, Johnny.
Oh, hurry up. Hurry up. What are you doing?
I'm going up and down the bloody field as fast as I can.
Hurry up.
I've got 1 or 2 runs left to do.
All right.
Still got limited on the MP Group chat. Is that meant to happen? I don't know, mate.
Got all the
That's
permissions
Johnny,
that
Johnny
we've
about
got.
that.
Got the same permissions that we've got. So I don't understand
okay.
that. Unless Discord changed it somehow. I've had a look twice and I can't see anything different.
Yeah, he's definitely in MP Group the same as I am. Yeah, he's got the same totals as I've got.
If Jamie's got a minute, he could have a look. He's got admin.
Robert says, Brummy was watching your chat, Johnny. He was talking to your stream. See, he can multitask. I can multitask. I'm good at multitasking.
Yes, he can itch and scratch at the same time.
Yes.
You ain't got much chaff in this silo, you know.
No, wasn't a whole lot left.
It's only 140,000.
Yeah.
Maybe limited access, it means. I don't know, mate. I've never come across that problem, to be honest.
So Grey Dog got an invite code, but have you accepted it yet or not?
Yeah, Graham. Yeah, that's Graham. He's I sent
He
you the
accepted.
invite. Well, he must have accepted it because he's in your Discord channel.
Yeah. He's back.
Welcome back, Jamie. What happened?
I hit the wrong X in the corner to close what I want to close.
Oh, okay.
So, Graham, when you click on the MP group, what does it say to you? What do you get for a message? Get out of your way, but I don't have.
Do you want to sleep?
No, I don't. I just hit cancel.
You just
Come
hit cancel.
on. Jeebus.
1 second, Johnny.
Yeah, no worries. John should give the pedestrians, AI pedestrians, umbrellas when it rains. Just
Yeah,
walking
John.
around like it's a bright sunny day.
Is it snowing? Or is it rain?
It could be hail. I think it's hail.
Silvery looking.
It is, yeah. You can tell if it's hail because for some reason giants think that when it's hailing, your windscreen don't get wet, so your windscreen wipers don't come on.
Yep.
But they do when it rains.
Yeah, you're right there, Brummy. Top marks, mate. For
I think
investigative
you can manually
journalism.
turn your windscreen wipers on.
Can you?
What is this, the 1930s? Can't do things for yourself nowadays. Bloody hell.
You
Everything
try
should be
telling Wonko
automatic.
that. You try telling Wonko that. He still lives in the 1800s.
I don't know why that's not letting them join chat.
No, I can't figure it out. Look at the permissions on MP Group.
That's what I was looking at. I can't see.
Yeah. It's a strange one.
Well, on the bright side, at least it's not me having problems this week.
Yeah, different.
Oh, in there.
Do you want to just pull forward a bit, Jamie?
Try there now again,
Robert
Graham.
Robert says that looks like hard work watching that tree grow. It is hard work.
Yeah, he's dedicated though.
Yeah.
He's dedicated now. Takes a lot of effort to sit there that way. Watching trees grow.
Proper Johnny.
I think we're full now. Yeah.
Oh, right.
All right, Johnny.
So I'll take this back, yeah?
Yeah.
Stamp it back in the...
Graham said, Jamie, that the MP Group has got a speaker symbol and a padlock over that.
Yep. That means
Try that.
ask them to try and join there now. That just means it's restricted.
Try and go in there now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, try and go in now. There you go.
Evening, guys.
Evening.
Okay.
How are you?
You're very quiet, mate. Right there, let's do the usual thing and turn it up to 200%. I have to do that with everybody. Oh, you not do that anymore. Hold on. There you go. How you doing?
200% for me. Wow.
Yeah, I've put it to 200%. The only one I have to turn down to about 10% is Johnny because he's got such a big job. I mean, a loud voice.
Johnny.
I'm not saying nothing.
Johnny. Johnny, can we
Yes.
sleep now? Can we sleep? Can we, huh?
Yeah, get rid of this bloody hail because it does my head in. It's so loud in your headphones.
Yeah.
Don't much. It's all right on the surround sound speakers. It's fine.
It's all right in mine as well because I haven't got the game sound in my headphones.
What's on special?
Beautiful sunny
Nothing
day.
we need.
Kebab.
Oh, come on. It has to be. Okay, nothing we need.
There's a gold corn header there, Brummy.
It's not a gold one though, is it?
I got to check the pigs to see if where we at for growth.
We are for food because we're going to sleep again.
Well, they'll be good for feed because they're.
What?
I topped them all up, but I got to check and see.
$1 million contract.
Grassfield needs cutting.
I think it needs another day, doesn't it? Let me have a look.
It says ready to harvest.
No, it needs another day.
That's trying to con you, Brummy.
It's ready to harvest, but it's not. It's prime.
It's got a full prime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry.
I tend to leave it a bit longer and actually like that as well.
It's amazing how much extra you get for waiting that extra day. It's like 60% more or something stupid. It's really high.
Do you want me to come back down and help you feed the pigs, or are you all right, James?
No, they won't need any food. They'll be good for another sleep. We'll sleep
Right.
and then I'll sell some because our barns are going to be full again.
Right. So does that mean I need to bring this chaff back?
No, you can just leave it for now, and we'll
Right. Okay.
once we go through a bit of a cycle, we'll better
So,
top them up again.
so I'll set up the mowing, shall I?
Excuse me.
Robert said he can hear everybody but me talking every 5 seconds. So you can't hear me talking? Why am I asking if you can't hear me?
Yeah.
Brummy,
No, no.
Brummy, why have you parked your tractor
Who parked?
in the
Who
tipper
parked?
spot?
Yeah. But
Huh?
who
I'll put it in
parked
the
the
shed
trailers? Jesus, you're rough on gear around
Trailers?
here.
What? I never parked any trailers.
I
The
didn't
tractors
touch a
belong on the
trailer.
other side, don't they?
Well,
Oh, I don't know. I just found a space and put it in there.
the header's on its
Well,
end.
no, I got this out of here. It's on its side, yeah.
Got a gold-plated harvester, and you're storing it on its side.
I haven't stored it on it, but you've got it on each side. It's not
Come here.
on its side.
Come here.
Oh, the header. I never used the header.
Did
It was
I?
already like that.
He was doing corn
I was doing corn. That's why the corn header's on it.
in his
Ah.
defence.
Probably rammed it with the corn header. Tipped it.
I did
see.
not ram it with the corn header. Look, it's nowhere near the header, so shut up.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
Is anyone listening or not really?
What are we listening to?
What are we listening to?
I said, shall I set up the voucher for cutting grass, or is that not powerful enough?
Oh yes.
Oh, the
that would be-
Valkyries. Yeah,
Yeah.
we often use the old Inter. The little Case Pro.
Have we not got the big M yet?
No.
No, Brummy.
What the fuck would you waste your money on a big M for?
Do you know why, Brummy? Because someone bought
Why?
a gold-plated harvester.
Yeah, I know. But these people, they're spending all the money.
Yeah,
That's
bastards.
why we never bought a big M. Is this no backwards?
No, we got grass to do. We got canola to do. And we got cotton to do.
Got pigs to sell.
And pigs to sell. Don't ask what's to do. There's plenty.
yes.
Yeah, biggie.
I don't know.
Did anybody watch any of the clips I've posted in my channel? Posted about
Clips of
four
what?
clips. 4 clips.
Of,
Those little clips.
of what?
I'm Sim. What do you
Have you
think?
doing something? What is this
No,
of
not
you
me.
personally? No.
Nothing to do with me. I didn't do it. No one told me to do
Someone
it.
someone else has been doing it.
Yeah.
No, I can't say.
No, I have not.
Well, that's
had
a shame.
chance.
There's good ones there about animals, about crops, about stuff.
Is the grass field ready?
Yeah. Will be now.
Robert says he always watches your clips. Brawler.
Yeah.
Good boy, Mike. Good boy. Thank you. There's some interesting ones there about farm sim. Some good ones actually, really good. What do you mean?
Nothing on the realistic livestock mod. Then that was on Mod Hub the other day.
You're going in that direction.
Realistic livestock.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't watched that yet. Whether to see if it's any good.
Still doesn't
I have
work.
not. I will admit that.
Still doesn't what, Gray?
Still doesn't work. Multiplayer.
Oh, okay, mate.
Oh well.
So not a lot of use to us.
What fucking degrees that? Okay.
I don't know what I've done here.
No, I can't tell you.
I'm not getting any growth readage. Does that mean they've all been turned off or something?
Something's got to be turned off, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, they've all been turned off. It's all right. I don't know why.
Is sometimes you press the Z key. Z.
Yeah, I'm using the controller, so I don't touch the keyboard unless I'm picking up bales. But maybe I've hit the combination, which is the equivalent, and I haven't realised. Right, so
Think
35, 36 I'm cutting, am I?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, only grass field we have. So.
Oh.
The new F1 movie should be good. F1 movie? They're making a Formula 1 movie.
Brad Pitt, mate. Brad Pitt's in it. Where have you been, Brum?
Oh, okay.
Earlier you were going on about TV advertising, and you've not heard of that.
Yeah.
Huh?
I haven't heard of that.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was going to be an F1 movie.
Yeah, apparently,
Who's Brad Pitt supposed to be?
Verstappen, I suppose.
No, I don't think so. I think he's geez.
Senna?
No, current drivers, not dead ones.
Current drivers.
Lewis Hamilton.
No, someone
No.
else is playing Lewis Hamilton. The right
Funny.
skin colour. Brad Pitt doesn't have the right skin colour. But his teammate, I think, his old teammate.
Russell?
No, that was his new teammate. One before that, the one that won the championship that year and quit. Couldn't stand Hamilton.
Robert
and his
says
team.
Sonny Hayes.
Oh, who's he?
I don't know. I thought Sonny Hayes was a boxer, but
I've just looked it up on Google. It does say Sonny Hayes.
Ah,
I don't
fair
know
enough.
who he is.
yeah, the names have been changed to protect the innocent.
Are we doing
Yeah.
silage on it?
Yeah, unless we need hay. I don't know if we need hay or not.
The names
anyone
have
gonna
been
tell me
changed so they
before-
don't have to pay for copyright.
Before
Second, I'll check and see. I think we're okay.
do
But
these mowers row up or they don't?
It's a mower mow grass.
Does
Pretty
it row
sure.
up?
Well,
I'll
if
just
you've
hit
got it
row.
on row, if you got it on row or widespread, you got the rear mowers
you have
on.
to- You have to
Oh,
put it
that's-
on swath mode.
It's all right. No, I'm being clever here, but not clever. No, that
Being
still ain't working.
clever.
He's being
That's-
clever
oh,
but not clever. That's an oxymoron.
Ah,
Turn them off.
don't call Gizmo a moron.
I don't think those
No.
those mowers don't.
I can't get these to row up.
These
It's not giving me a
These
thing on
mowers
the F1.
don't win row.
So have I got the wrong mowers? Or is
No.
this the only ones we've got?
Only
They're
ones
the
we
only
got.
ones we've got.
So we've got to cut it and then row it or thingy it.
Yeah,
Ted it.
well, if you do it that way, yeah, I only use the front mower with the baler on the back. Do 2 jobs at once. Some people don't like doing that.
Give it a try. I've got this in backward mode.
Ah,
Brad Pitt as Sonny Hayes, a nomadic race for hire who returns to F1 to drive for APXP GP. Okay.
So we don't need any hay then.
No,
I don't know.
80 bales. We're good for a bit.
Right, okay, so I'll just drop this at the front mower on and pull the baler out.
The only racing films I like to watch are the ones like Death Race 2000 and type of films.
the best one was the best racing film, I think, in my opinion, was Ford versus Ferrari.
I've never seen it.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, that
God,
was
that was magnificent.
That was the guy out of maybe I can't remember what it was called.
Had 2 famous actors.
Yeah,
One
but it was the guy
one
out
that
of
played Carol Shelby, and the other one played
the driver, the racing
yeah,
driver.
the one that died after he won it. Well, controversially. I should
Yeah.
remember his
The
name.
guy who played Shelby
Ken Miles.
was the guy who
Oh,
played
Ken Miles,
Bourne.
yeah.
Who played
He-
Bourne.
Oh, yeah, the Born Identity, yeah.
Oh,
I don't know what,
Christian
Matt
Bale.
Damon.
Matt
Is it-
Damon, yeah,
Matt
he
Damon,
played.
yeah, Matt Damon.
He was the
He
guy that
played
played
Christian Bale.
Carol Shelby. It was really good actually.
It was a fantastic. I still watch bits of it now. Occasionally I see a clip on YouTube and I watch the
There's
clip.
a lot of it on YouTube. Funny
Yeah,
enough. It does come up a lot on YouTube.
yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Ford versus Ferrari, recommended film.
I don't think it's called that, is it?
Yep. Ford versus Ferrari.
Oh, that's what it's called. Ford
Yep.
versus Ferrari. Okay.
Yep.
I'll look out for it.
It was on Netflix for ages.
Oh, okay.
You've never seen it, Tom. It's a good movie.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Historically accurate with a lot of drama added.
Best. Robert said the best one he logged was Pizza Crocs.
Yeah. Good. Yeah.
Romy, you still watching my stream?
I am, yes. I know, Johnny told me. Yeah, I didn't even realise that.
Rummy, I think you've gone a bit overboard there with the amount you put in there.
Yeah,
Mind
I
you,
think I might have done.
Not being funny, Brummy, but I've got a trailer on 22. That same trailer that someone's modified, and it wasn't you, and it does exactly the same, but it puts them out the side.
Yeah,
That just has a row of bums out the back. It looks good. Little pig bums.
It's a feature.
Ching ka ching.
Yeah.
Oh, I need a truck. We haven't got another truck, have we?
What do you want a truck for?
I need a trailer.
What do you want a trailer for?
Trailer?
So, well, you told me not to ask what needed doing because you told me what needed doing, so I'm harvesting the field.
Yeah.
And I need a trailer to empty the harvester.
Yeah, you should.
I found a little trailer for now until the truck's available.
Well, we've got 3 trailers besides the.
Well, I found a tractor with a there was a tractor with a trailer on down by the animals, so I just nicked that.
Yeah, might as well. Deal everything. Oh no.
Actually, forgot this was a grass field. I was just going to drive all the way around it, and then I noticed you were mowing it, so I thought, yeah, I'll drive over it.
Come on, sweetheart.
Ford versus Ferrari is on Prime. I was watching your stream, Jamie, but wasn't typing. Sorry.
Sorry.
It wasn't.
That's what Robert said. That. So it's on Prime. Okay. Oh,
now I say. Yeah. Well worth the watch.
Not one of these films that's like 3 or 4 hours long. I hate things like that.
No, it's about close to 2 hours.
Brummy! Are you watching this? He wasn't paying attention. He got head on by that little car. He's so close to falling down. I think you had him an easy dead there.
Thank you, Andy.
Hey, Brummy. That was close to being spectacular and outdoing your one the other week. That was, look at that.
Oh, nobody could ever outdo my Christmas.
That would have been unbelievable.
I hope someone clips it because I missed it.
That would have been a total write-off. That would have.
My 46 water buffalo would have been hamburger.
What buffalo?
Well,
Yeah,
you're
that
selling.
one you were. That
Selling
truck
cows.
trailer you was on about, Gizmo, that's on my pub, isn't it? But I don't think it holds
Nah.
as many as I put in there.
No, it's
What's
not
that?
on there. Not for
No, I was
25.
telling you. What I was
No,
telling
there
you,
is-
I've got the one like you're driving there, but on 22 that someone had modified,
Ah, right, okay.
and the
But
pigs hang
there
out
is.
the side.
I
Not the
saw
back.
it on Mod Hub the other day. There's that one and a different one. There's two different pictures.
We got you to
But,
mod that one because the Michelangelo one wasn't out. Or whatever it's called.
Saw it there. I was looking through the other day, but I'm not sure when it was released.
There was one come out fairly recent.
That's probably like 10 pages in though, wasn't it? There is so many mods in a day, it's ridiculous.
Yep.
So many
certainly
buildings come through. Production for
Yep.
utilities.
Yeah,
Buildings on.
Yeah,
Buildings
there's,
on. Buildings.
there's the ethanol production. Have you seen that?
Mm-hmm.
Ethanol and diesel. That doesn't look too bad.
Yeah.
Page 10, it's still going for it. Let's have a. What's it nice? We have one for animal transport or something.
Yeah, animal transport. Or just animals, I think it's under.
Ah, there you go. It's by Muck Trucker.
Oh,
It
yeah.
looks exactly the same.
Yeah.
But it holds 13 sheep, 13 goats, 13 pigs, six cows, 6 buffaloes, 6 horses, and 86 chickens.
So the chickens are 86 chickens that get lost in there. They have that much room. So with the cows, pigs and
I
sheep.
don't know, on the screenshot, the chickens look pretty packed in. But there's 2 different ones. There's a Flegel one as well. The TTW140. Oh, wait there. Wilson's Silverline livestock trailer, charge capacity to hold 36 cows, 50 sheep and 50 pigs.
That's the one I saw.
Added ability to transport 416 chicken. Jeez. Reworked all of the animal sizes to reflect new capacities. Added ability to carry 12 horses.
There's a Joskin one out there that holds 110 chickens too.
Yeah.
110. But yeah, with that one, all I have to do is just take the row of pigs out the back or move them forward a little bit.
You just move them forward, mate. You wouldn't take them out.
Well, it depends because it depends how I've packed the other ones in. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't want like you don't want
You
like,
move-
the one with half the body up the other one's butt, do you?
No, but if you move them all 1 millimetre, that'd be enough.
Yeah.
Well, I think
Or just don't worry about it.
understatement there, Tommy.
What I don't understand though is I actually used a model of a pig from the game from 19, I think. So maybe the animals are different sizes now
Sizes now, yeah,
to
they
what
would
they
be.
used to be.
Yeah, they probably are.
They got bigger, Brummy, just like the cars,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like minis, Fiat 500s.
Yeah. Well, I saw the new Ford Capri today. God,
Did
it's
you?
fucking horrible. Yeah, it's it's
Well,
horrible.
so, can't say I've seen one of them. I've seen a lot of the Mustang E's. We got rakes of them down here, and they've got like a sensor beam across the roof.
Yeah.
It's almost like they're trying them out for AI.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I mean? Self-driving.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's got
Like the
like
old
loads of cameras and bits and pieces on that, and also the ambulance service are using them down here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What a disaster
Well,
self-driving
I'm
cars
not-
are going to be.
I've not seen a Capri though.
Yeah, well, I was at the Ford Centre today with our son. Because he
Right,
got
what was
his
he buying?
new car today. He got a new Puma.
Yeah, do you know I fancied one of them, but I'm not happy about that engine.
Oh, he got the electric one.
Electric?
Yeah.
Yeah. What, full electric?
Yeah.
Not
I
hybrid?
told him
enough.
he should have gone for the hybrid, but he went for the
Yeah, but
electric.
I don't think I'd have gone for the hybrid because the old wet belt engine is a nightmare.
Oh, okay.
It's just YouTube is full of horror stories about them, and they can't all be wrong.
Well, no, that's true.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the thing
But
is,
the Capri now, it's massive. It's just like it's an SUV, basically. It's huge.
yeah.
Nothing like the classic one from the 70s and the 80s.
I saw a car today that was called a Stinger, but I didn't
Oh, yeah.
recognise the badge. You know, like Ford or Kia or Hyundai. I didn't recognise what the badge was. So I don't
They
know.
could
I've got
make thousands of
idea, but it might have been because the Chinese seem to be flooding
Yep.
after the electric cars.
Yeah.
There's
Honest thing,
BYD seems to be up again. But there's
Stinger
loads
is
of
Kia.
others. The Stinger is Kia, is it? Oh, it didn't look like a Kia badge. Nice looking motor though. It was like a sporty saloon. Sort of 5 Series sort of size.
How many
Quite
headlamps,
sleek
Johnny?
looking.
How many headlamps did you do, Johnny?
How many headlamps, Johnny? How many
I'm
headlamps?
telling you.
It's a secret, Jamie.
Yeah, you've got to work it out for yourself.
He's been told by the
I think
CIA.
he does about 4. I think with that harvester. I think, but I'm not.
Well, we'll just guess and see if I'm wrong.
Is it like the best thing?
Yeah. You probably
Is it
will
breakfast
be.
time? Is it breakfast time already? Or has he just got problems with his audio?
3.
What was that? I think that first lot of syllables was meant to be a swear word.
I think so.
Must be
Is
having
he
an audio
typing?
issue.
Is he typing?
Yes.
He did, yeah. Well, it's
Oh,
much easier than talking. Much easier than talking, isn't it? You know.
Yeah, he probably realised that what how shit this game is now.
Fucking Discord.
It's Discord. Okay.
Oh, he's gone.
3, 3,
Okay.
3, 3.
I might be wrong here, Jamie, but I think it might be through, mate.
The Discord disconnected me some reason. No, I didn't disconnect. Just killed my mic.
What's your mic?
3.
Yeah, but let's face it, we've all wanted to do that in the past,
Shut
haven't
up.
we?
Don't be an arse.
Discord's having a go at us tonight.
I said 3.
Trying to keep Graham out. Now he's trying to silence you.
It's a conspiracy, I told you.
I was just about to say that. It's a conspiracy.
Well, I didn't know I was muted by Discord. Bastards.
Oh, you gone for breakfast?
No, that was ages
Yeah,
ago.
we thought you'd come for breakfast, yeah?
We went for breakfast when you were talking about the airline crash.
Oh, right, okay.
Ah, yeah.
I couldn't get a word in, so I just went
See,
for breakfast.
Bromley, we're that boring when we're on our own.
Yeah, were.
Yeah, he had to go off and make dinner. Breakfast.
Yep.
Yeah.
What the hell are you doing?
Cotton
Whatever we
harvest.
like, mate. He did ask you how many headbands you were doing and you never
Yeah,
replied.
3. He did something weird.
So you've got to give the man a bit of scope.
Tried to have a head on with.
But he wouldn't.
He wouldn't do that? No.
I said he wouldn't try and have a head on.
No, he usually hits me in the side.
I don't want you to see it coming. What's the fun of that?
Oh, well, I like him to see me coming because I like to see the fear in his eyes.
Yeah, pack of meanies. Pack of something. It's that bloody message.
So has anyone updated this Judith Plains yet?
Not yet, no. Didn't realise.
I haven't even played it.
I will be.
Downloaded it.
No, I've downloaded it for me, but I haven't done anything with it. I've just I'm making a mod folder up for it, but other than that,
Oh, okay.
I haven't been doing anything.
Canola, what am I doing with it, Johnny?
Storing it.
Storing it.
It's all stock at the moment.
Yeah. You can throw some in the pig food mixer if you're near it, but not a panic.
It's silage that's in here that
Yeah,
we
I'm
put
not
in there
far away
last
from
week.
it.
Will that be ready to sell?
Yes.
The stuff to be done last week.
Yeah.
Yep. Big truck sale, half price off.
Big trailer. Now let's try and go a week without buying anything, shall we? This brother spent
Okay.
enough last week on all this gold-plated gear.
Spoil
Yeah.
sport.
Huh?
Spoil sport.
Well, sometimes, Brummy, a change is as good as a rest. But in this case, we could do both.
If we don't spend anything anyway, we'll only have the bank manager following us up. I think we're alright.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Everyone, what's wrong? We haven't seen you in the branch this week. You sure everything's okay?
I bet he'd be out of sleep well tonight if we don't buy anything. I'd be worried if he's going to lose his house.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Bloody hell, the pig food mixer took the entire trailer of canola.
It was low.
What? What
Yeah.
does it hold? Not the pig food next to the trailer.
I don't know. Don't know. It's only small.
You haven't got the big green one.
The one that's got the ace on it.
Yeah, well, you could put another trailer load in it before it's full.
Yeah, well, I'm going to swap this tractor out now for the truck. So
Well, you saw where our truck is parked on the edge of the field, and I put another trailer around the other side of the field for you. You should
that's another trailer on the other side of the field. Oh,
should be
okay.
3 trailers around the field for you now. That gives you. And if you get one full, just let me know and I'll go dump it for you.
Okay. Well, I saw the one on the edge of the field, but I thought that was a mini spreader. It looks like a mini spreader.
Yeah, no, I
It's a trailer.
configured it back to a trailer.
Oh, okay.
One that holds 52, I think.
What's the weather been like up your way, Graham?
Bit on and off, rain, sunshine.
Yeah.
Nothing else
You
than
mean that-
normal, but
You're not had the really hot spell.
no. That wore out at Birmingham. Meant to be some thunderstorms coming this weekend, so see what
Yep.
happens with that.
Tonight, it's very, very humid down here tonight.
Weather warning, yellow weather warning up
Yeah.
here, 6, 9
Yeah, we've
tomorrow.
had that. We've had that for most of tomorrow. I think it's supposed to start about half 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. They still ain't 100% certain where it's going. But they just said it's getting south. They said southeast will get most of it. And
We need a beer to
and the
refill our
and the west. Refill your reservoirs, really?
Yeah, they're low. Even Yorkshire's low. That was on the news this week.
No. Well, we haven't had a lot of rain there, to be honest, but no one's mentioned hosepipe bans or anything like that yet.
Well, I heard on the news they were saying on the news today that parts of the country have got in drought. So,
Well, yeah. I mean, it's been that dry here, Brummy. We could easily have been in drought. There's no doubt about that. But no one's, the water boards and that have not sort of gone, oh, we're going to be putting on a hose pipe fan because it hasn't rained for 14 weeks, which is what they normally do.
Usually. I hear there's
You've
a
got a
drought.
hose pipe ban, haven't you, Graham?
I believe so. Nobody's confirmed it.
Oh, okay. Because they were saying on the weather earlier today, they were saying some parts of the country are like flooding because there's so much rain, and other parts of the country are in drought. I thought, yep, only in England.
And you guys have never seen a drought. Not a real drought. Whether, you know...
I don't know, in 76 it was pretty bad.
It gets that bad over here that the ground cracks open. It's that dry. And you can lose your foot in cracks. You have to be careful where you walk.
We get that because a lot of where I am is clay.
Yeah.
And clay doesn't get easy.
Yes, it does.
As soon as it dries out, it opens up. There's plenty of that.
Sorry guys if you caught that conversation. The one was right behind us. I was saying Mardale's surfaced in one of the reservoirs up here. The flooded an entire village to make way for a reservoir. Like,
oh, when it's that low, you can see the village.
yeah.
Wow.
The old pub house. You can still the tiles are still on the wall where they demolished it. Like.
Well, it's somewhere for the channel surfers to go, isn't it?
Yeah, there is somewhere in Wales. It's very similar to that as well. They flooded an area. It went really low for some reason. You could see the village.
Yeah, that's where we get our water from in Birmingham. We get it from Wales.
Do you?
I don't know why it comes that far, but it does.
Well, do you know where my mates live in near Welshpool? A little bit further north from that, there's a massive reservoir that was built by the Victorians in like granite.
Yeah.
And they built it to supply Liverpool.
In London?
No, Liverpool. They built it.
The reservoirs in London?
No, in Wales.
In Wales, it supplies Liverpool. Okay.
In North Wales, and they built it to supply Liverpool with drinking water. It is massive. In fact, it is a special stage. The road around the reservoir is a special stage on the RIC Rally normally. What used to be. I don't know what it still is, but because it's up, down, in and out, all really tight turns and stuff. And they just close the road off and make it a special stage.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't understand it because we've got a massive reservoir in Birmingham. Edgbaston Reservoir, huge. So I don't know why we have to get our water from somewhere else.
I've seen that one. The other side of that's in another county.
Yes, it's massive.
It's huge. That one.
Maybe it's a quality thing from.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe you know the water coming from Wales is better quality than the Edgbaston. So maybe they have to mix it or something.
Yeah. Saying that though, I wouldn't want to drink any water out of Edgbaston Reservoir anyway. I mean, I know they'd clean it first, but... Well, you'd hope they would, anyway. Or they'd probably be thinking, it's only brummies that they can suffer.
Go down the third windrow headland, Jamie. I'm coming up the second headland. Hello? Hello?
I don't think he's at the keyboard, Johnny, because he's not doing...
Oh, you can hear me? I didn't know.
Just move it. Yeah.
Well, we can hear you, Johnny. Yeah.
That's all right. I thought Discord disconnected me again.
It doesn't look like Jamie can hear you though, because he's going down the second
Headland.
Second
Well,
one up,
he'll
third
hit
one.
me.
But it looks like he's going down the second one, put it that way.
It does.
Johnny's coming east-west, I'm going north-south.
Go up
okay.
there.
He's in control, mate. Oh, Johnny.
I'll turn around and come back down.
No, keep going.
Yep.
Where you're going, you're fine.
Yeah. When I get to the corner, I'll turn
Yeah.
around rather than head up.
Yeah.
Because you'll go doing that, and you do the same, and
Yeah.
all the headlands will be done.
Yep.
Johnny, they're only a headland if they're a headland.
A headland is a headland. Yeah,
If they're on the side, they're just being cut.
they're sideland.
I don't think they're anything. They're just a road.
Yeah. I think all the top's been done. Yeah.
Yep.
Just the bottom that he's doing.
Yep.
That's all right. Well, when you get to the bottom here, just keep going up and down on that side.
Well,
When
I'll
I
turn
go back.
I'm gonna turn and go back where I'm coming from here now to give my third on this
Yeah.
end. Then I'll just stay
Yeah.
on the other side, you stay on this side, and we'll slowly work towards each other.
Yeah. If we can. There you are.
You doing anything for Father's Day, Gizmo?
Yeah, my boys are taking me out somewhere. I think it's a steakhouse, Bunny. So it should be good. Oops, I ran out of wrap. Maybe yeah, so nice place, so it should be good then.
Yeah.
But quite lucky really, there's some really good eating places around here that are well worth going to.
Yeah, there's some round here that are worth going to. Not a second time, but they're worth going to the first time.
That's lovely.
A lot of them up here fully booked.
Yeah, same here.
Oh,
The pub across the road from me. If you want to do Sunday lunch for numbers bigger than, say 5 or 6, you got to book like 3-4 weeks in advance for Sundays because the roasts are that good.
oh, okay.
From here, I thought that Birmingham was the capital of fish and chips. Telling me they're not. Yeah.
No, that's not. It's not even on the coast, Johnny.
The capital of
Yeah.
the Baltic.
Somewhere like more like you're gonna have somewhere like Grimsby or Cleethorpes or Hunstanton.
Or
somewhere on the
Blackpool or
coast.
somewhere like that.
Yeah, somewhere on the coast, but not necessarily Blackpool. 'Cause I don't think they've got a lot of fishing up there. I would have
Well,
thought
I
it's
don't know.
more
They've got a
like
lot of fish and chip shops, though, haven't they? Because haven't they got like the first Harry Ramsden's shop open in Blackpool?
Well, they might have from me, but what I'm saying is most of the fishing fleets are East Coast or South Coast
Ah, yeah.
because they don't fish in the Atlantic much. It's mainly the North Sea
Yeah.
and the Channel.
They've got fishing vessels in a place called Fleetwood just outside Blackpool.
Yeah, it's not far from Blackpool, is it?
No. I don't think they ever go anywhere though.
I don't think they ever go anywhere.
No. Water's never high enough for them to get out.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Sandbanks and that.
because no one's dredged it.
No.
Oh, Jamie, when you set up the GPS, did you set it to 0 degrees?
No, I just set the default. What am I on here?
It'll be on automatic. See, my GPS, I set it 0 so I could go north to south, up and down.
Okay.
Because to me, at the time, it looked better to do it that way when I was on here.
I'll finish this one. I'll reset and come back up to that. So you're 0 degrees on yours.
Yeah. Took it off automatic. I didn't like the going this way. I forgot. Should have told you when I said 3 20 times.
And Johnny, I think you're thinking about curries, because there's a place in Birmingham called the Balti Belt. And
Yeah.
Yep.
It's just
Because of
curry
all
shops
the,
all over.
Because of all the Indians that live there. Is that
Some nice
correct?
curry houses down there as well.
That's correct, isn't it?
What's that?
They have a high population of Indian.
Well, not just Indians. Birmingham is the biggest
Pakistan.
multicultural. Yeah, the biggest multicultural city in the world. We've got people from every country in the world in Birmingham.
Except Italian.
No, there's plenty of Italians in
Oh
Birmingham.
yeah, but not as many as are in Melbourne. Melbourne is the highest population of Italian in the world, including Italy.
How can there be more people in Melbourne than there is in Italy?
Because they all moved here.
Italy's population is quite small then, is it?
Well, it must be compared to
Yeah,
Melbourne.
must be they've all moved to Australia.
Yeah.
But yeah, talking of fish and chips though, there is one place. It's not in Birmingham. It's in a place called Great Bridge, and it's called Queenie's Fish Bar, and they have the best fish and chips I have ever tasted. I used to go from like the other side of Birmingham just to go to Great Bridge when we was working, and it used to take like an hour to get there. But I mean, we were out and about anyway because we'd be like doing draft proofing around people's houses, and we would like stop for lunch and we'd drive for an hour to get to this fish and chip shop because the chips were that good. There was always a queue. None of these Harry Ramsden's cobblers.
Is that
This is
the town, Brummy, or
well, Great Bridge. It's a town. It's like a little town in West Bromwich.
right?
You've probably heard of West Bromwich.
Yeah, I've heard of West Bromwich. Yeah,
Yeah. It's a little town
Oh, it's
just
like
out on the outskirts of West Brom. Yeah.
West Brom. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And they are the best fish and chips by a country mile. It was actually the first fish and chip shop to do the orange chips.
Orange.
Orange chips, yeah. You never had orange chips?
Sweet
Potatoes.
Sweet potato fries.
No. They don't cook them in oil. They cook them in fat.
Oh, yeah.
Cooking fat, and it turns them orange.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, they are. They're really nice.
Ah,
So it turns them like a roast potato colour.
Sort of, yeah.
Right.
yeah, they used to do that here everywhere until the government banned it. Made them use oil.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oil, vegetable-based
only a
oil.
few-
That's all they can use now
Yeah.
by law.
There's only a few places that still do it around here, but
They're not allowed here.
Is that for the hi-fi?
Bastards. Hey,
I was just asking, is that because of the hi-fi, a risk of using fat?
that's probably so they could government control how many chemicals they put in food. Because vegetable oil isn't just pure vegetable oil. It's got so many additives, it's not funny. Same with sunflower oil and canola oil. So many chemical additives put in there. Not funny. That isn't. There's in canola oil, sunflower oil, so-called vegetable oil, there's an amount of crude oil in there. It's not a lot, but it's got crude oil in it. It's bloody disgusting. They make it force us to eat it.
yeah, well, there's like a byproduct from the vegetable oil that they actually use for machine oils as well. So once it's been used, it can be used as machine oil or something.
Oh, it's probably been made into canola oil, mate. They did
I'm not sure. 'Cause
an
it was
independent.
Wonko that told me about it. Wonko told me, so not too sure.
They did an independent survey on canola oil and sunflower oil, not vegetable oil, and they found that canola oil had 5% canola in it, and so did sunflower. 5%. That was all. The rest is made up by other byproducts and waste, basically. It's disgusting. They do the same to margarines.
No, I don't eat margarine anyway.
No, only butters. Fuck them.
No, I eat proper butter, not margarine.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Only butters.
Yeah.
How can they call it canola oil if it's only 5% of it in it?
Yes. It's the
Australia.
cognac. It's no, that's worldwide. The study was done in the US, but it's the same recipe that the world uses, that are forced to use by governments.
You believe something that comes out of the US?
Oh God, no. Yes. You want some sugar with that? You want some more sugar with that? And how about some sugar with that? Is that a trailer parked on the road? Oh no, it was a truck. Stopped.
It's an illusion.
No, one of those little tip trucks stopped at the corner there near our.
Yeah, I know, I saw it.
Must have been causing a traffic jam.
Yeah, the AI keeps doing stuff like that, doesn't it?
Yeah. They pass each other and block each other at the same time.
Yeah.
Just like real life.
Sometimes they even, like, they're inside each other, aren't they?
Like real life. Well, number 2 off this field. You managed to get a bale yet, Jamie?
Yeah, one.
1. Okay.
Do we own that field, or is that a contract?
Yeah. No, it's our field, mate.
Because I know the other week you were on about buying
Yeah, we did.
or planting one.
Yeah. We
I wasn't
bought all
sure if
these
you did.
fields and planted it a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
You can make a ton of money on poplars if you can be bothered to plant them.
Oh, poplar, yeah.
Did that, got the t-shirt. Don't need it again.
Yeah, we've done that. Yeah.
Take a long time though, don't they, poplars?
Yeah. Takes a year.
There's a 6-metre
once-
potato planter that plants them on the mud hub.
Yeah.
But they're once you planted them though, Bummy, they just keep growing.
Yeah, forever crop.
So it's a one-off.
Oh,
it's a
right,
one-off
okay.
acid. So once they're in, yeah, that's it. You're away. You just gotta wait for them to be ready to
Way to get rid of
harvest
it is to plough.
down, and that's it.
But-
yeah.
Yeah, it's not
The road
Yeah.
too bad then.
Well, it's only
Right.
once a year that you do it, but it's a good payday when you do it.
Yeah, you need a big field.
Yeah, it would have to be a big field if it's only a once a year thing.
But watch those little clips I put in the farm sim videos. There's several on crops and profit, animal profit, and stuff like that. They're only short little videos, a minute long or something.
I'll have a
like
look.
little tutorials, like
If I remember.
You won't,
I will if I remember.
but you won't. Remember. So you've forgotten about it already. What?
About what?
Yeah, see.
Are they like little tutorial videos?
A tutorial video on what?
No, he said, are they little
No,
tutorial
no,
videos?
just information. I think they're worth watching because those YouTubers go to a lot of trouble to give you that information.
Unlike
know,
us
like
to go to a lot of
what's-
trouble to give you nothing.
Yeah.
Well, that's
like,
the thing. When people watch us, they get everything they expect.
yeah,
And then some.
jack shit.
Insults aplenty.
Yeah. Someone's got to do it.
Yeah. It's all right if we insult everybody. We don't mind if Johnny gets banned from YouTube.
Don't. Yeah. But if they do ban this account, I won't be back. Can't be bothered. I'll keep
Oh, that's a
recording
defeatist
while I can.
attitude, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. I give up. Too hard.
That's a new saying, though, Brummy, isn't it?
What's that?
I won't be back.
Yeah.
I'm just going to make a tea. I'll be back in a minute.
Alright.
Be back.
Could I just ask, this link for all the active mods on Discord, is that for all the ones that are on the multiplayer now?
Yeah. Yep,
Download
that
them.
is.
Yeah, it's about 2 gigs worth, I think, isn't it?
And you just download them into a big folder.
It'll download all
No,
files.
it downloads them as a zip.
Yeah.
Download
Okay.
it. Scroll. If you go straight to the bottom, you see like a little box with a brown
we
box with a line in it. Just click that and download all the mods. And it
Damn.
downloads them as a zip file.
Then you unzip it into a folder called mods. And then you put it in your farm sim.
You can have 2 mods folders in Farm Sim, or will I need to?
No, you can only have one.
Well,
So,
you can have one and transfer the files back and forth, or you can have 2 and use your notepad directory to point it to whichever one you want to use. But
Oh, right, okay. I'll
it's,
go for
it,
the
from
simpler.
different
yeah,
servers in a folder, then I just drag and drop, swap them back and forward out of farms as I want them. There is an auto one too, and you can write it in with Notepad too. I did all that. The easiest way is drag and drop. For me, anyway. That's just
Well,
me.
I use a thing called FS Mod Assistant.
Yeah, there is that as well. Can't be asked. It's too hard.
All you got to do is just make a folder of. See, I've got a folder called Johnny. I've got a folder called just for the base game, and then whatever inside that folder, I've got one called mods, and then I just extract them all into that one folder, and then just make sure that it's active on the mod assistant.
And I do the Notepad++
Yeah.
where I change whichever one I'm using to Wonko or Scrump for multi I'm playing.
Yeah, well, that's easy too, but I just
Step
find it
away.
easy. Just one click and it's done.
Yeah. Several ways to do it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend putting all your mods in the one folder. Playing.
Oh God, no.
Yeah, that's asking for trouble. It will cause massive lag, and it will give you mod conflicts because some mods don't like other mods.
Because I have a mod folder just for testing as well.
Yep.
All the mods in that link will conflict with each other, though, will they?
No, they all get along.
No,
well.
no.
We can't have that. That's why we test a mod with our mods to see if it's compatible. Like
And if
this,
we don't use it.
yeah. That's why we only use one of the contract boosts because they conflict each other.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, mate. Yeah, talking of mod folders as well, I've got to get rid of that bloody what's it called? Power Tools now. Because Andy's is out now, so I was only saying last week as well, weren't I? Because we were talking about that Power Tools, and you says, "Oh yeah, I wouldn't use that." And I said the only reason I'm using it is because Andy's ain't out yet, and now it's out. Maybe you heard me.
I do like that easy dev mod, like,
Oh yeah.
makes things a whole lot easier.
He's got a lot of new features as well, hasn't he?
Yeah, it looks
haven't-
nice and slick. The menu looks really nice as well. Nice
I haven't
and
tried
slick.
it yet, but I'll watch his video that he put out on it. Or
Video?
trailer. It's more like a trailer than a video.
Yeah, it's a good video. His missus did that.
Yeah, it was alright. Good.
Yeah.
I'm kind
Cool.
of after it. He done trailer fill limiter, I think it is.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just waiting for that one.
You can do that with Easy Dev.
Yeah, you can actually. See, because when you're doing like placeables and stuff, it's much easier than having to keep reloading it and then restarting the game and to do some work on it and then reloading it back in the game. With Easy Dev controls, all you do is you right click on it and reset placeables, and it resets all the changes you've made in the i3D.
Yeah, it's good for that mod. That's what
Yeah.
it's built for mod testing,
Well, yeah.
and map testing. It's good for that.
So you use it when you're building maps, probably, do you?
Can do.
No,
Yeah.
when I build a map and I put a placeable down.
Yep.
When I'm working on that placeable to make sure it works, I'll test it in game.
Oh, right. And you
And
can use Easy Dev to load
yeah,
it up with stuff and all that. I'm with you.
yeah. Well, what you do is you load it up in game, and then if there's a problem with it, you work on it in Giants Editor, save it, go into. You've still got the game open. You leave the game open, and then when you get back in the game, all you do is you go to the placeable and reset the i3D, and
Yep.
it resets it to what you've changed it to.
Right.
Change. Otherwise, you have to delete it, then load it,
Yeah, you
line
have
it
to
up again.
delete it, reinstall it, and then reload the game and all that, and it takes ages sometimes.
Yep. No, it's good. It's the same when you make a mod, like a tractor. So you make a tractor and you're testing it in the game, and oh shit, that doesn't work. So you can leave the game running, go out, change the mod, and then go back in the game and tell EasyDev to reset the tractor. It reloads it, the newest version that you've changed it to, rather than close everything down.
Easy developer mod.
Yeah.
What we use it, what people use it for in game is not really what it was developed for.
No, it's made for modders to do mods, but most people do use it as a cheat, in-game cheat.
Yeah.
Oh, like pulling tractor trailers off the side of the highway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's also handy, like if you've built a silo, you place it on your map, and you want to know if it works. Drive a truck up to it, fill the truck up with Easy Devs, tip it in to make sure it's working, and then drive around and see if it'll empty back into the truck, make sure that silo's all working. And you can test everything the silo holds. Fill trailer up with wheat, tip, barley, tip, so on. Sit there, key for different
The same with the
things.
same with the animals. You can just take your trailer, fill up the trailer with the food that you want, tip it in.
Yep.
And that's it. Job's done.
Yeah, you don't have to make a mix of pig food, for example, to see whether your piggery that you've just made works. You can just do it with EasyDev.
Tells you where all the
much easier. What was that, Graham?
It tells you where all the collectibles are as well, I think.
Yeah, it does.
Can't be bothered to look
Oh,
at
does it? I didn't know it. I didn't know
it does that. Yep.
I know it tells you where your bales are as well. If you're
pallets.
missing bales.
And
Are you
pallets.
pallets as well? Okay.
Marks them on the map with little dots.
Got that annoying horsefly in the cab with me now this time, Johnny.
Hey?
I got that annoying horsefly in the cab with me over here now.
Yeah.
I'll be right back, guys. I just need to look to the loo.
No worries, mate.
Okay.
Catch you in a bit, mate.
Yes. How's your canola going there? I mean,
Yes. Doing all right. A bit slow because it's a big field, but
yeah, it is a big. Should have 2 harvesters on it.
I'm only one person, Johnny.
Mate, got a right and a left hand.
I have, yeah. We got one steering wheel there.
You have to get another steering wheel. Yeah. That would be interesting.
Yeah, that would be an interesting conversation with my missus. Oh, can I have another steering wheel so I can just drive a second harvester? And a second copy of the game.
I am back.
Oh, welcome back, mate.
Thank you.
I can imagine her reply to that, and the second word would be off.
Pretty sure I know what the first word would be.
Yeah.
Getting the coffee.
Oh, okay.
The amount of time I've lived in this building, you'd think I'd know which was the shower fan switch and which was the light switch for the bathroom.
You'd think so, but no.
Yeah, they're right next to each other. It's like 3 in a row, in a row on the light switch.
Oh, yeah.
The middle one's the fan for the shower. The one on the right side's for the bathroom light. And then the one on the left hand side's the hallway light.
Ah, okay.
Interesting wiring.
Well, Porsche
Oh,
used
is
to
this
flip when I hit the wrong switch because it lit up the house.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trying to get some sleep and the whole room lights up. Yeah.
That'd be a job for the fly swatter, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'm still scarred for sure that or not. That's not going away, like.
Nah, you've got that forever.
Yeah. Didn't half hurt though.
I'll bet.
It's like little wet patch on my elbow. It's just like hit us nearly centres across the bum, like tiny little thing the size of a tennis pack.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It's only the size of a tennis racket. What does that bag on for?
Oh, was that for killing insects?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's electric fly swatter.
I can't remember
you-
why he did it to me.
What did you boys get up to?
I said something to her.
She zapped him with it.
It's like having a handheld taser.
Oh yeah.
She was adept hand with her hands as well. Someone's face could vouch for that.
Hmm.
When she whacked him.
Yeah, she made me laugh when she told me that. Some guy slapped her ass then in the pub and she turned around and fucking broke his nose.
You're right back, guys.
Alright, mate.
She was a feist to our little like crazy.
Well, that's the thing, you don't go around slapping girls but asses in the pub, do you? I mean, it's different if you know the girl and you're doing it as like a jokey thing. Do you know what I mean? That's different, but
So
you
long
know,
as it comes across as a joker.
but yeah, you don't just go around and slap somebody on the ass.
It's funny at the time.
Yeah, yeah, I bet
Because
it was.
you could
The
hear the
shock on
crack
his
when
face.
I had to make contact, mate.
What you're about? I heard the contact when you told me about it. I don't know what that lag was then. Maybe a save, I think.
It could have been, bro. Seemed to affect us all.
But usually it comes up in the corner, says saving, doesn't it?
Usually does, yeah.
But I haven't seen that at all tonight.
I've never
No.
noticed. Never.
Could be broken.
Yeah, maybe they've took that feature out in the last update or something. I don't know.
No.
Yeah, it's definitely still there.
How is it?
Yeah.
I just don't think it's a visual thing now. I think it just does it.
Okay.
I've seen it pop up during the week, so must be still there.
See, but that's the thing with saving. In single player, you can set it to save every like 15 minutes or whatever. But it doesn't save every 15 minutes. It only saves if you open the menu. If you press escape, that's the only time it saves. So, like, you could be playing here for like an hour, right? For instance, and not go into the menu or anything like that, and it won't save. But as soon as you open the menu, it saves. It'll come up and say saving content. So if you play for an hour and then your game crashes, you've lost that hour instead of just like the last 15 minutes.
Strange how they've got that set
I
up.
think it, if you go into escape and it hasn't saved, and it's coming up for 15 minutes, Brummy, I think it saves. Because it doesn't save. It doesn't save. It doesn't save every time you go into escape.
No, it's only like after the 15 minutes. But what I mean is, if you play for an hour and you don't go into the escape menu, it won't save.
Doesn't seem to.
What? Really?
Yeah, which I think is a bit bizarre, to be honest.
Never noticed, to be honest. I do notice it is always doing it when you go into the escape menu. But I've just got used to it now.
Yeah.
Mind you, most of the time,
when I'm testing maps or whatever, I always turn that off. That's the first thing I turn off.
Yeah.
The auto save.
Yeah, the auto save. Yeah, because if I'm testing a map or testing a mod on a map or whatever, I don't want it to save just in case there's a problem with it, because then I've got to go and delete it.
Yeah, and then start again. Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand that.
So
Sorry, what was that?
I'll come back, mate.
he was gone.
I left my harvester running and put auto stop on the end.
Yeah, that's what I did when I went and got coffee.
That's exactly what I
That's
did.
good. Good feature, that. I like it.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't use it. It's very handy, especially if you get booted from the game and the harvester's still going. At least it'll stop when it gets to the end.
Or you doze off at the keyboard, helps too.
Yeah. That could happen. Doing cotton. But we're here to make money. This is one of the best ways. Watch one of those videos that I link. Tell you. Exact thing.
Yeah, so soybeans is the highest profit again,
Yeah.
apart from cotton.
Yeah.
See, I'm watching this.
This.
Well,
One
see,
there.
the thing is, in 19, soybeans were really, really valuable, weren't they? Then in 22, they sort of cut the price.
It's only the best because of the fact you don't have to fertilise.
You don't have to fertilise, yeah. So that's why it's cheaper.
Yep. Overall profit
Uh,
after cost.
Jamie, one of the small trailers is full. Full. The one with that's on the class.
Okay. I'll swing up.
We have a class. I didn't know we had a class.
Oh, sorry. The case, not the class.
No.
Bit of a dyslexica
Yeah.
tucking in there, Brummy.
Well, they both begin with a W, don't they?
Yeah.
That's right, mate.
I think it's a shame Giants
It is,
took
yeah.
out all the big classes. Class harvesters are still here, and the small and medium classes. There's no big class tractors default anymore. I think it's a shame.
Ooh. The next 9
might be
harvester on
coming-
sale for
They might be
62% off.
coming with the, they
Ooh.
might be coming with the we ain't got enough for that, huh?
No.
borrow
Get
some money,
alone. What's the matter with you?
We probably already got a loan, haven't we?
Only 1.7 mil right now.
That all peanuts. I mean, get a loan, buy another cold harvester.
Well, this time last week we had over 3 million. So I've been working hard during the week.
This time last week, we had over 3 million.
Yes.
Long.
Oh,
Yes.
loan. Oh, right, I'm with you.
Got it down to under 2 million during the week.
The
I don't
Lord, that
remember
big
it.
with Lord Sweat, what the fuck?
But I think I love the Nexat, really do. I love the idea of it. Pain your ass in the game. It's got to be on a really big map, like a 16 by map. I jump up and down and want one. But I think value for money, you're better off getting it macked on and swatting the crops that can be swathed. Really do.
Well, you're not using the Nexat mod in FS22
Yeah, we used it in 22.
on the Aussie map, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. And we've used it here. We used it on New Frontier. But it was a bit of a pain in the butt.
Never shows up on the contracts and like that. So, the only time I think I've used it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it turned up on the contract, yeah.
But 25 is the first time it's officially been part of the game as a brand. It wasn't called an Nexat in 22. Can't remember what it was called.
Yeah, but that didn't come out until late in the day, did it, really?
Yeah. We tried it on back
It
roads.
was on if.
Yeah, I used it on back roads. I ended up selling them. I think Jamie bought one of the second-hand one that I sold.
Yeah, and then I sold it. Went back to X9s.
Yeah. Far better off with the MacDon, I think.
Yeah, well, you get an extra yield bonus as well, don't you?
Yeah, you do with the Nexat as well. But with the MacDon, you don't only get a harvest bonus, you get a straw bonus as well.
Yeah, you get more bales with it.
Yep.
Yeah, you get a grass bonus as well when you're doing when you're cutting grass with it as well.
Yeah, but it's the size of what you're waiting to pick up. Like you have to have fields of this. You'd almost have to have two of them going.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you could afford two of them because they're so much cheaper than a Nexat.
Yes.
Those MacDon work at a decent speed as well, don't they?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, because a normal harvest is like 10 kilometers, no, 11 kilometers an hour, and I think that goes about 15 or 16, doesn't it?
It's better, quicker. And you just have the harvester chasing it.
Yeah.
Oops. Oh, I lost now.
And if you're in single player, just use follow me.
Or course play.
Or just, yeah, course play and don't worry about it. Just sit back at the farmyard and watch it.
Okay, Doc.
Yeah. Beans. No, peas. You got to do peas. Peas everywhere.
When Graham joins us, by the way, we've got to get a field ready for him. But he's
Yeah.
so can plant his potatoes.
Yeah.
You won't need to be very big. The yield of them is massive.
Oh, no. We're going to find the biggest
bigger?
field we can for you.
Better have 40,000 out for trucks of seeds.
You know, you're the self-proclaimed Spud King, so, you know.
Yeah, one of my maps has got 20 fields of them.
20 fields.
20.
They half-acre fields.
No. That is Sri Lanka.
Can I just say one thing?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You're fucking mental.
Can you tell me something I don't know already?
I mean, one or two fields with different crops in other fields, yeah, but 20 fields all of the same crop. Jesus.
That
You don't
crop
have
being
to be creative.
potatoes.
Sugar beet's better to do. You make more money with sugar beet. Put a sugar factory in and sell the sugar off them sugar beets.
But
Good
with
money.
the potatoes now, can you still use the potatoes to fill the seeder up again, like you used to be able to in 19?
Yes, you can.
You can.
Yeah. I was half expecting somebody to make a potato mod for the Nexa.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe will. Maybe they will.
Yeah.
There's giants have done that thing where you're not allowed to touch the damn thing.
Yeah, maybe.
Till next year, you mean? Or next game, rather, not next year.
I don't know, probably following into the next game. We'll see. I just wish they'd add on to it rather than releasing another one every 3 years. Like.
Yeah, like ATS and ETS do.
Yeah, but they wouldn't.
I've been saying that for a long time. I think that's
They
what
wouldn't
they
make-
should do.
They wouldn't make the money, would they? But
Well, I
they're
don't
doing-
know. ATS and ETS make a lot of money, don't they?
Yeah,
Got
but
bigger
I mean-
fan base
I mean-
or something.
Funny, the thing is, though, it's so relevant isn't it, to what people want to be earning. And some people
Yeah,
just
but
want to earn a lot of money.
My point is, though, is where else can they go? I mean, they can rewrite the entire game and then just add a couple of different crops and a couple of different animals and things like that. What's the point of rebuilding a game just for that? It makes no sense. In my
Well, it means
eyes,
that
anyway.
everyone's got to buy a game.
Yeah, but
that
everybody-
logic don't make
doing
sense.
an
So
Buy- everybody can just buy the DLC instead.
Yeah.
yes, yes,
And if you
that's
get one
right.
like forestry, if you get one like forestry, if somebody doesn't want to do that, they don't have to buy it.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. But in saying that, if they did that from the start, we'd still be playing 2013.
Yeah,
And that would be horrible.
no,
Compared to
because
this,
with ATS and ETS, they do like lighting improvements, sound improvements, graphics
Yes.
improvements, and they
yes,
just do that in
Yep.
the new DLC.
they could, yeah, but they could only have pushed it so far. They would have had to bring a new game, like ETS did, when it improved everything. They brought out ETS 2. So they've got it to the standard. Now, if you're saying Farm Sim's at its best standard, now Farm do it, where they couldn't in the past. If you look back, graphics weren't good enough. You can change gameplay, but you can't change graphics to a current game that is too far behind. The engine has
Yeah, I
to
suppose.
change. The engine has to be fixed. That means that the old versions won't work with the new engine. So they have to bring out a new version.
Surely they could do
But
that.
that they could do it from now on, but the thing
Yeah.
is they won't.
No, they
But
won't.
what is the difference between ETS 1 and ETS 2?
A lot. I had
There's
How
both.
many?
Oh,
No.
Honestly,
How
I
many
don't know.
years?
I've never played ETS one.
How many years?
ETS 2 came out in 2012. ETS 1 was 2002.
So 12 years
Yeah.
out of the first game. Well, that's fair enough. And then they put a new game out.
Yeah, and you can still
But
get
there's
easier.
no reason to do it every 2
No,
Well, they've
or
swapped
every
now. They're
3.
doing it every 3 now.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, there isn't. There isn't any reason to change Farm Sim anymore. There's nothing more they can do. I know there's plenty more
Apart from,
people
like I said,
want.
just add a few different animals, few different crops.
Yeah,
And
which could be done through
That's it.
DLCs,
exactly, yeah.
which is what they're doing with their season passes, current version. But then they get to the stage, well, no other DLCs we can add. Okay, let's start working on a new game.
But then, what are they gonna do differently to the next game?
Oh, I don't know. There's not much
Because,
more they
I
can
mean-
do, like I said.
Yeah, but to be honest, I think that this game is just the same as 22, but just with a few improvements. You know,
The
like
graphics,
it looked
yeah.
better. It's got the god rays and the fog and all that. It's got all the weather elements and stuff.
And it's
So
got the deformable
that's
ground.
changed.
Yep.
But
They had to
everything
update the
else-
engine to do it, though. They had to
Yeah,
up the
but-
engine from 22 to 25.
But everything else, right?
Mm.
It's just the same. It's just the same
Yeah,
game. It's
yeah,
exactly
yeah.
the same base game.
Yes, it is. It looks better,
So
it performs better, but it is the same game. But that's what I'm saying. There's nothing else they can do to it.
it's very
No.
limited what to do with this. Like,
Not if they're going to keep it multiplayer. If they made it single player only, there's a hell of a lot they could do.
they'd lose a
well,
lot of
yeah.
They're limited by the sync. If they can work out a better way to do multiplayer, then we may have hope for a game that we all want. But I don't see how they're going to do it.
The only way they could probably do it is if they used a different engine, something like Unreal or something
No.
like that, or Unity.
I don't think Unreal or Unity could do it either.
Not sure.
Not when everything's dynamic. Like, yeah, Unreal, Unity, they use in role-playing games where there's thousands of people. And you can see thousands of people. And you can see trees and grass, but they don't change. They're not dynamic. Like, if I cut down a tree, no one else sees it fall. And if they did, the game would just lock up, trying to show that all those people, the tree falling.
At least the tree doesn't make its own way to the sawmill no more.
Like, I play Valheim, and it's recommended maximum 8 players, and it is dynamic. If I chop down a tree, all the 8 people will see it, but it lags badly. If I cut down a tree on a hill and it starts rolling down the hill, which it will, I can yell at the other people, watch out for the log, and they'll turn and they won't see it until it's run over them.
Right. So
can't sink it.
what about fighting? What about fighting games then? When you're playing in
Yeah,
like
yeah.
World of Warcraft, for instance, when you're in a 40-man raid and
Yeah,
there's if
I've been in 'em.
if somebody dies or you kill somebody, everybody sees the same thing that you do.
yes, but compare the graphic.
Do what now?
The graphic. Compare the graphic.
Compare the graphics. What on World
Yeah.
of Warcraft?
Yeah, it's shit compared to this.
Yeah. They ain't.
Oh, they are.
They are not. They're not, because they've just on one of the latest patches. They're doing 8K textures.
Yeah. I know from ESO it's a very pretty game. And it looks fantastic in some areas. But when I watch the grass sway, it's swaying different to the person standing beside me. I might see a deer in front of me, which is just a random deer. And they'll see it, but it won't be exactly where I've seen it. It's
Right, but
it's a lot to do with
World of
how they can
Warcraft is
sync.
not like that though.
Yeah, I know,
Because
but I'm just saying a random deer, which you don't normally kill. It's just decoration.
yeah, yeah.
That's different to an actual enemy or something monster that you're both fighting. It's in the same spot. And there's lightning going off and people attacking with melee. And there's thunder and lightning, fireballs, flames on the ground. We all see it at the same time. It's completely different. It's not every blade of grass weighing, every piece of wheat being chopped down. That takes a lot of processing power over a network. Hell
I
of a
don't know.
lot.
I think you should watch Alex play in World of Warcraft sometime.
Yeah, I've seen it, mate.
Yeah.
I used to play World of Warcraft. I played a lot of MMOs.
The thing is if it wasn't up to scratch, they wouldn't have like 16 million people around the world playing it.
Mate, the only game that has ever toppled them off #1 spot, and they did it for 1 month only, because I know how popular World of Warcraft is. The only game that topped them for 1 month only was Elder Scrolls.
Oh, that's probably when the new patch came out, weren't it? Because they promised higher graphics and all that sort of stuff, and better gameplay and shit.
Yeah, that's
But
been
apparently,
never quit. Elder Scrolls ever for forever.
well, Elder Scrolls has been out for a long time, hasn't it?
Yeah, 10 years.
Well, they're saying that so is World of Warcraft. That's been out for God.
More than that.
20 odd years.
Yeah.
Elder Scrolls, is that a bit like Skyrim then?
Is it a bit what?
A bit like Skyrim.
Like Skyrim. It was
Yeah,
Elder
it is
Scrolls,
Skyrim.
Then it was Skyrim. Skyrim's like the follow-up to it or something, isn't it? Or is it the prequel to it?
It's
or
the
other.
prequel to it.
Yeah, I always get mixed up between them two. Which is
It's the same
order.
same developers, same genre. But Elder Scrolls are massive online.
Yeah, it is massive.
I thought Skyrim when I first got an Xbox and it came free with it.
It's the same as what's the combat ones?
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty and all those. There's a lot of people online, and it's fucked as far as I'm concerned because of my lag. If I'm playing against Yanks or even the English, there's English or American players in there, I died before I know I've even loaded in.
I think with Call of Duty you've got to have a PC that's up there with the power side.
You got to have a really connection. When you have 300, 350 ping,
Yeah.
you're dead before you load. Like I said, I've loaded in facing the ground and I think, what the fuck? Oh, I'm dead. Reload, respawn, dead, respawn, dead, respawn, dead. Respawn, walk around the corner, dead. Oh, this is a fun game. Fuck it. Nah. They're all the same. But again, they don't have, not everything's dynamic. They focus on the players and they can't even do that. Making players sync up.
I struggled with GTA 5 then. Our computer couldn't handle that.
Yeah. Single player, no worries. I've played the single player campaigns and that on Call of Duty and all those games. And it's no problem. It's great. But you go into multiplayer lobby, join a multiplayer, and you're fucking open. I've killed people in multiplayer and thinking, why haven't they died? They're just still running around, the ones I've killed. Then all of a sudden, I'm laying on the ground. What the fuck? they've killed me before I realised. Even though I thought-
Maybe you shot at them and you had so much lag that you went running forward and your bullet came behind you and hit you in the back of the head.
They're games. They're games that don't rely on every single aspect syncing up with the others. They're detailed on, certain things. Where the other player is, if there's an explosion, where it is. That's all they have to worry about. They don't have to worry about the ground textures. They don't have to worry about grass blowing, trees falling over, the leaves blowing. This game has to worry about all that.
What was that multiplayer game that we played for a bit? The one that's like World of Warcraft. When we got ice and one co stayed for about half an hour and got fed up.
Yeah.
And I was playing for about 2 weeks, I think, and that was it.
Yeah.
What was that one called?
Icarus.
No, not Icarus. It wasn't Icarus, was it? It was,
Yeah, it was. Icarus.
Was it?
I was playing-
Riders of Icarus.
Riders of
that was
Icarus.
it.
I was playing it
yeah.
with the girls at the time.
I mean, that was a fun game.
Yeah. And it was alright. Me and the girls played it for about 3 years. Got sick of it.
Oh, it don't take us that long, did it?
No, it didn't take you lot that long.
It definitely didn't take one call that long.
It
What
took
are you
it.
about? It was only you and me who was playing it at the end.
Yeah. Yeah,
Nobody
we
else
played it
would
for a
play.
couple of weeks after everyone else left.
Would
Yeah.
you guys ever go back to playing multiplayer when the truck games in?
Multiplayer and what?
On the truck games, because it's now got the convoy. It's now got the convoy road, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a lot better now. I played it with other friends. But it's still the same boring game. Half an hour and I'm sick of it. I don't know how people can do it. Kudos to them for doing it, but it's just damn boring. Sorry. Pick up a load, drive around on a road, dump the load, pick up another load, drive down the road, dump the load. I know it's very repetitive, just like Farm Sim, but Farm Sim there's so many other things to do. You don't
Some
just pick
people
up
do
a
that
load
for
and
living,
dump it.
Johnny, so.
Hey?
Some people do that for a living.
I know, I used to do it for a living, mate.
I used to.
Only did it for 2 years, but that was enough.
I don't know.
I did enjoy it.
Yeah, I bet you do, Grace. Especially going abroad and all that.
Mm.
Right, boys, I am going to disappear.
Again,
Yeah, mate.
Already?
It's 12 o'clock and we got stuff to do tomorrow.
Huh.
The witching
I'll
hour.
catch you probably Sunday, Johnny.
yeah,
And Brummy and Graham have a lovely week. And I'll probably see
Yeah,
you
you too,
Sunday
mate.
as well, Jamie.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Right, guys.
thank you.
See you later, mate.
Very
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
And we'll see you
Good.
soon.
Thanks, bud.
See ya.
Yeah, when I got this carry on that I'm going through DVLA, couldn't wait to take my license off me. Like,
Yeah.
I could understand why, of course.
Well, yeah. Jamie, the trailer on the fence is full, mate.
Okay.
Sorry to be a pain.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not. close call, weren't it, Jamie?
It's intentional.
You hooligan.
He is. He is.
He didn't bump you, he didn't hit you, he rubbed you, and son, rubbing is racing.
Yeah.
How often are you playing on here then, Johnny? To get near your weight cover?
Yeah, usually am, mate.
I got the last achievement on farms in the week. So I might just
You
use
did?
the same order all the time. Mind you, I had to cheat to get one of them. I wasn't waiting for it. One of which
What was the achievement? Harvest 17 million tons of potatoes.
No. No, it's one where you had to open a save game that hadn't been open for a year. Never too late to
But
farm.
hadn't been open for a year.
Mm. Yeah, it's never too late to farm, I think it's called. Yeah.
Well, how could you have got that one? The game ain't been out for a year yet.
Go into XML, change the dates on the save game.
Ah, right, okay.
Gee.
Sorry, I'll hold my hands up. I shouldn't have. Just couldn't be bothered waiting for that one. It was the only one I had.
I don't even know what achievements I've got on mine. Probably not many.
You get quite a few of them early then, don't you?
Well, in the beginning, yeah, you do, yeah. Like, harvest so many acres and plough so many acres and whatever.
Harvest 50, harvest up. Then there's the animal ones. They were adorable.
If there's an achievement for harvesting the largest field on a map with the smallest harvester, Brummy's got that one.
Oh, yeah, I've got that one hands down.
Nothing like harvesting the biggest field with a 3 meter cultivator, is it?
Yeah.
Doing that. And it's like, was it FS17 you did that?
Yeah, probably. Can't remember when it was.
Long time.
What was you saying then? I didn't hear because the missus came into me.
Yeah.
Cultivating the biggest field with a 3 meter cultivator.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
No. Except your sanity.
Look, you lot should know me by now. If you tell me I can't do something, you know I'm going to do it.
Yeah. I bet you can't harvest that field before you leave tonight.
Oh, there's no way he can do that, Johnny.
You're right.
No.
You're right.
Yeah, see?
Now, I've only got about 6 rows left to do anyway, so not long.
I reckon 7.
Huh?
I reckon 7 rows.
Oh, 1, 2. Probably not even 6, to be honest. Probably 5. Well, 6 with the one I'm on, I would say.
Putting that expensive harvest is a good use then for me.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh, I've got 18 out of 45 achievements on my game.
I've got very few because I don't play any single player.
Yeah, no, I
I think
don't
you even
much
get them in
anymore.
multiplayer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think,
pretty well.
I think they even unlocked the multiplayer now.
Where do you check your achievements while you're playing?
Go on to Steam.
Oh, the Steam achievement. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, Steam achievement. Oh, are there other achievements?
In the
No,
game.
just things.
The ones in game at the start menu. You can look
Yeah,
at
the same,
achievements.
yeah, the same ones.
Oh, they are they? Steam achievements. Let's have it. I should have at least one.
That many?
Yeah. If it loads. Oh, there we go. Farm achievements. $18 of 45.
Yeah, I've got the same. I've got the same. So we must have had we probably because I only ever play when you're playing. I know
Yeah,
you play more than me, but
do I? How many
yeah,
hours have I played? Doesn't say. Just says last played. Oh,
Does.
playtime. 954 and a half hours.
see, that's a lot more than me. I've only played 418 hours.
Amateur.
Got
Just
560.
just 657.
Yeah. So I played the
But now
most.
on FS19, I had something like
Yeah.
2,500 hours on the Steam version, and I had the Giants version as well, which had well over 1,500 hours on it.
Got it like over 3,000 hours on 19.
On the truck games, I've got nearly 24,000 on ETS. And 18,000 on ATS.
Oh, I'll tell a lie. On FS19 on the Steam version, I had 2,894 hours. And on the Giants version, it's got to be like over 1,500 hours. And the only reason I got the Steam version in the first place because I had the Giants version. And everybody when I was streaming it, everybody kept asking me how many hours I played. I'm like, all right. And I got fed up of them asking me, so I thought the only way I can find out how many hours I've played is just instead of adding up all the save games and whatever, is just get the Steam version. So I got the Steam version as well.
The only Giants version I've ever had was 13. I bought it off Giants. All the others I bought off Steam.
I started on FS13.
Yeah.
I was watching Randy Kid at the time, and I thought, I want that game.
Yeah, I started on 13. And then I sort of fell in love with it after I realised there was a mod. Because I got very disillusioned with it till I discovered mods. And then I thought, oh, there's, I think Steam had a special for Farm Sim 09, and I thought, oh, it's only worth a couple of dollars, I'll download it. I played it for about half an hour and went, fuck me, this is shit. God, that was bad. 09.
Yeah, in 09 though, it was only just one crop, weren't it just wheat?
Right. Long time ago. I liked the map. The map was 10 times better than 13 map.
guy inside.
Haggettstead. Jesus, I hated Haggettstead. That was a horrible map.
Hagenstead was 13, wasn't it?
That got me into modding. It's Haggettstead's fault. I thought, people are making their own maps. There's got to be a way to change this one, so I changed.
I liked your edit of Sosnovka, like.
Yeah, I love that.
I love that.
That was a pleasure to do that map. That was one of Giant's best maps, I thought. Well, a lot of people thought.
I remember my first go at changing a mod. You know, I had a tractor that I wanted to increase the speed. So he increased the speed, but I didn't know, right? All I thought you had to do was just change the speed. I didn't know you had to change like the downforce and all that sort of stuff. So I changed it from, I think, to about 70 miles an hour or something. Well, so I thought.
Yeah.
And I put my foot down and it went, fuck off, like a rocket down the and it just flew up in the air. I hit a bump in the road and it just flew. It was crazy. I'm like, leave that. I'll leave the body to the professionals.
Out in 15, it was a like a quad track, but like the go-kart, like a Honda Odyssey.
Yeah.
And it did 245 mile an hour, not kilometres, mile an hour.
Oh, that
Fuck
would
me,
be
you
cool.
got to one end of it, and it only had where you sat, that was the only collision. So you were driving through trees, buildings, fuck knows what, and you were at the other side of the map by the time you blinked. It was crazy. Couldn't handle it. It was impossible.
There was one mod I did like in 15. I can't remember what it was called, but it was like a pickup truck sort of thing. But it had massive wheels. You know, like these,
Monster truck.
you know, that rock climber game.
Yeah.
It was like one of them sort of vehicles.
Had a
And-
it was a monster truck. Yeah. Been a
Yeah,
few of them
sort
about.
of. But and apparently they said that this tractor can, well, this car can go up any hill and whatever. So
Yeah.
me being me,
Yes.
you know, Westbridge Hills,
Yes.
they got some like steep, like 90-degree what's it's there where they just the mountains just go straight up.
Yes.
I tried to go up it. I got most of the way.
Yeah. Yeah, I know the truck. I know the truck. I downloaded that too. Did a few edits to it. Yeah.
My favourite mod in FS15 was one called the Stockman. It used to tell you when your animal needed anything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you had like the
Remember that.
display on the screen, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I didn't like the display on the screen all the time.
Yeah, it was a bit off-putting because it was quite a big piece of the screen as well, weren't it? Well, because back then I only had a small screen.
Then
now
I've
got a
still
32-inch monitor.
got the same monitor that I had back then. The exact same monitor. This monitor's been.
No wonder you can never see anything.
I know. This monitor's outlived 5 computers. Been a little beauty.
Well, that's it. If you don't need to change it, then you don't change it, honey. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah. Tell John so.
Well, my motto is, if it ain't broke, give it me and I'll break it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, bloody good monitor. It says it's a Dell monitor, but it isn't. It's Philips inside.
No, okay.
One of the original Philips.
That's why it's
not-
lasted so well. Then, if it's got the Philips inside.
Yeah, the new Philips stuff's pretty garbage. Most of it's made in
Yeah.
China or Taiwan now, Philips. Sadly,
They don't make things to last anymore, though, do they?
no.
No.
They work out how long the warranty is, and they make it last 1 month or a day if they can. Longer than the warranty, and then that dies.
Yeah,
The
well,
first
back in about 1990, 1991, I bought a television and video combination thing, like in one unit, and that was Philips. And I had that for 7 years, 8 years, all right, and before I bought a new one, and I gave that to my mum, right. She had that for about 15 years, and then she gave it to somebody else who has still got it today, and it still works.
You don't get that anymore.
No,
That's
you don't.
Still working to this
So-
day.
Yeah, it's still working to this day.
Same like
Yeah.
anything. Fridges, record players, all those from back then, they still work now, but you buy a new fridge now and in 2 years it's stuffed. Oh no, you'll have to buy another one. Or can't it be fixed? No, it's not worth fixing.
That's why the landfills
didn't-
are so full of, isn't it?
I generally found the first thing that went wrong wasn't covered by the warranty.
The first thing you bought wasn't covered by warranty.
The first thing that went wrong with it wasn't covered by the warranty.
Yeah, that's typical, though, isn't it?
Limited warranty.
Mm. And at the time, I thought an extended warranty was a good thing. Never again.
Yeah.
Extended warranty.
Unfortunately, a lot of these warranties ain't worth the paper they're bloody written on. As if an insurance company can avoid paying out, they will.
Oh yeah, that definitely will.
Roof collapse, it was an act of God. Prove it. There's been a couple of people who have taken God to court.
I bet he ain't paid out.
I don't know. Don't know how it ended up. But, you know.
Depends whether Pontius Pilate was the bloody judge or not.
Yeah. He's going to be back home on Monday.
Oh, I think my
Scrumph.
game's about
Right.
to crash.
Yep,
Yeah, me too.
me too.
Oh,
Back to server.
bollocks! Lost connection to the game.
Yeah, me too. Probably didn't save either. The server
think?
decided to take a dump again.
Ah, see. I reckon that was divine intervention myself.
Yeah, we brought up God.
Yeah.
Bastard. Spat in our faces.
See, now you know why I'm an atheist.
Yeah, me too. Act of God, my ass.
With that said, then, guys, I think I'll call it a night.
Always, mate.
All
Thank
right,
you
man,
for
you have a good one. At least you got your microphone working now.
Yeah,
thanks for giving us access to the multiplayer as well, Johnny.
always, mate.
I'll get those downloaded tomorrow and see if I can join you next week.
Yeah, that'd be good, mate.
Yeah. Okay. Good night, folks.
All right, night.
Yeah, see you later, mate. Have a good
Bye.
one.
Apparently the server's back online.
Yeah, it restarted. I'm just reading here now to see last save was.
Save was 6 days ago.
Last
Oh,
save was 6 days ago. Are you taking the piss?
Apparently the three of us are still playing at the moment.
I don't think we lost too much.
Well, I'm just connecting back up. It said there was 0 people playing when I looked.
Playing already, probably. Apparently. Bloody thing. God, I love it.
See how much effing and jeffing I'm going to have to do now.
Oh, why it restarted? Not anything to do with the back end, so.
Well, if we're still all three playing, that means everything's still going all right. It's good.
What the? Hold on.
Huh? What have you done? Anyway, as I was saying, Scrumph will be back Monday. The
Okay.
plastering's finished. He's almost done the paint. So that's good.
We haven't lost that much, actually, you know.
No,
We
I bet
haven't.
you it's only a couple of minutes.
Yeah,
That's weird.
it's not long.
That's weird. Usually robs us of an hour or more.
Yeah.
Bastard. Yeah, but I just refreshed the server page and all three of us are still playing. That's good.
Johnny,
Yeah.
you're just a little strip before you went down the other end of the field. So maybe 5 to 10 minutes at the most.
Yeah, it's no more than 10 minutes, I wouldn't have thought. Because remember when I said I had 6 rows left to do?
No.
Well, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm on the 5th one now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm halfway up the 5th one, and just before it crashed, I just emptied the harvester at the top of the field, and I was just on the next one down, so no more than 10 minutes.
Right.
Which is good,
Yeah.
because usually it's kicking us all the way back to
Yeah, no man's land.
January or something, don't it?
Yeah.
Saving.
Yeah, I was really I was really expecting like to come back on and have to harvest the bloody cornfield again.
God, no, you don't want it that bad, mate.
Oh, I know. It did that before though, didn't it? Remember when it
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
save for like 4 hours or something?
Yep. Yeah, we lost about 2.5 or 3 hours worth of work.
Yeah, it was a long time. It was a lot of work then.
Yes. Not so bad this time, thankfully.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't like when I go to the log page, though. Every time that happens, contract boost is line.
on the server.
Yeah, we pulled up the log files, so Gizmo left, contract boost saved, you saved to configure save game, and then later the game saved again. Unless it's just contract boost is continually doing something to save on its own.
Hmm. Don't know. So the servers are a bit confusing at times, aren't they? See that? I think sometimes they just do what they want when they want to do it.
Oh, yeah, of course.
General here is what I'm talking about.
Never mind. It is what it is.
Yeah, well, it's definitely nowhere near as bad as it used to be. We've had it before, is it?
No.
No, I've had the server crash and not lost more than 5 minutes, you know.
Well, look at the last time it crashed, though. We had to start all over again, don't we?
Yeah.
Was it corrupted the save game?
Yeah, that was with the 1.9 update, I think.
Was it 1.9 or was it 1.8?
Yeah, it was one of them.
Yeah, one
We
of
had to
them,
restart it, scratch. That's where you wasted all the money on the other
map
harvester.
as well, weren't it?
Yeah.
It was on this map, definitely, weren't it? Yeah.
Unfortunately. But I think, I'm not sure, but our next map, when we get around to it, will be Judith Plains, I think. Yeah.
But depends if anything better comes out in between now and then, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Jamie? Hello.
Yes.
You think?
Oh, I think so. I don't know if you want to do it different on that one again or not. If you want to do one big farm again, or you want to do something, a couple of small farms, or run it all the time, or run it more often. I don't know. Or do the big main farm just down from the shop and go bigger fields. It's a map that's got options.
potentially 5 farms on it.
Yeah.
If everyone wants to do their own thing, they can. But I don't care either way.
No, I'm not fussed either way, to be honest.
Like I say, you know, it's a 4x map, and you've got a lot of options on it. It's got way too many production, but I don't care about that.
Yeah.
They're there. You can use them if you want to. You don't have to if you don't. So you got many options there.
Oh, I haven't even looked at it, to be honest.
It's
I think where I've been fooling around on my single player testing the map out, I think that's where I'd like to start.
well, that's
If we were going to do one farm,
that's the
I'd
same.
like to start down there.
That's the same firm I took. I was laughing whenever you were describing that to me.
Yeah.
I didn't put anything. I just have still just the grass field across the road. I didn't put any other buildings in there. I just used what I had on the on the home farm to start.
Yeah, I removed one thing and added one thing, and then used the edge of that grass field to put a couple of sheds down. The lime feed and fertilizer purchase points, and a bale storage.
Yep. I put Argsy's bale storage for 25. Put that down and put it inside that shed. That's where the chicken coop is. Get rid of that chicken coop, but put the bale storage inside the shed, the 500 piece. And I bought the land up above where the all the productions are, like the sell points right above you. I didn't buy the actual production, just bought the land itself, and I took and put the seed points and fertilizer points down there as if they were just a buy point. You buy, you pay for it, and then you fill it up so much, and then refill. It's not on the actual home farm.
Interesting. But if we go to there, well, the two of us set it up one night.
Yep.
Don't have to use my save game or your save game. We can,
No, I think I'd start afresh, and I'm using this to play just to kind of get a feel.
yeah.
And the
I
fields
do like
are big enough.
that area.
Like they're
Yeah.
they're not massive fields. Like I don't know
No.
how many acres, but like when you're looking,
They're large, but not excessively. And there's some medium-sized fields there, smallish fields.
yeah, like they're like size of 5, 6, and 7 on this map. Here's a couple of fields, and then maybe a couple of smaller ones like 27, 26.
Yeah.
Decent. I think they're decent enough size. I just got a small class combine. I'm
Is
using
there
the
any big fields that I can practice my 3-meter header on?
yes.
Yeah, definitely that.
Ah,
There's,
okay.
I'm using the Premier disc bind time lawnmower, the small pull behind one.
Yeah,
I like that spot. It's right next to the river there.
I don't
It's
mind
good.
what map to play, to be honest. Because I don't really play for the map. I just play because I'm with you guys, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I like some eye candy. I like it to look good.
Yeah.
You know, if it's open and plain and boring.
If it's, if it's a boring map, then you'd probably just get a bit boring playing. But
yeah.
like I say, I mean, I'm just happy playing whatever.
It's nice because that where that farm is, like it kind of rolls down into the valley below. Like it's not just come straight across and then slowly goes down to another pit. It's kind of like this one here, where you have like a step down terrain through a little washout valley to get to what's below you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ah, okay.
But his roads, he did a really good job of his roads and
Oh.
setups.
Everything. You got to plan your route. 'Cause some of the routes going across rivers, you'd be lucky to get a car across the river, let alone a large piece of equipment.
Oh,
Some of the river crossings have those covered bridges.
They have no collisions on them,
Yeah.
Johnny.
Oh, they don't?
No,
Well,
he,
that's
le-
a shame.
he left the collisions off on the walls and them. So if somebody does go across with something, it doesn't clip.
That's
it.
a shame.
Yeah.
Should punish you and make you turn around.
Make you get stuck.
Yes. I know the power poles don't have collisions, which disappointed me a bit, but I thought,
No, if there's power poles, especially if they're in fields and things, then they need to have collisions, don't they?
I think they do, yeah.
Strange
I
because
don't
all
think-
the signposts do.
Yeah, in single player, fucking signpost, bang, across the map, bang, into the middle of the field. Jesus.
Did you get a garbage can?
But that happens-
As soon as you restart the game, they go back into the
Yes.
village.
Yeah, but that happens on all the maps. Like this map, if you play it in single player and you hit a signpost, it flies across the road. But in multiplayer, you
Oh.
pass through them, which is a pain. They should have collision, but it should be the same single player and multiplayer.
Have you hit a garbage can yet?
What?
In that
On
game?
that?
Yeah.
No.
Run into the little garbage
No.
can at the end of your gate. Stops you dead.
No, right. So it gives
Yeah,
that collision.
the signposts in 19 used to be like that, didn't they?
Yeah, they've done it the same now.
They used to be
It's
rock
a bit of a
solid.
pain. If they're rock solid, that's okay. You get used to avoiding them, I suppose. But the fact they fly
Never
out,
used to.
yeah, I know. When they fly out and land in a field and you drive over it with a plough and it fucks the plough up because it's dragging its sign along, it's a pain. Other
Yeah,
worse.
because I mean, there should be a feature where if you knock a signpost over and you drop it in a field, you should be able to just walk over and pick it up and move it.
Yeah.
That would make more sense then.
Like when they got hard collision. I'd rather they would drive through. Like there was no recourse for hitting signpost actually.
Yeah, but I suppose that's down to the map maker, isn't it?
Probably.
You can turn them collisions off, can't you?
Yeah. That's what they all need that, I think. That's my opinion.
No, because I mean, it does make it a little more realistic. Because I mean, if you rammed into a signpost with a tractor and you're going at like 40 miles an hour,
Yeah.
you're gonna knock it over. Which you know,
Well, you are, but you're not going to punt
you're not
it
just
50 feet.
yeah, but it's not going to stop you dead in your tracks, is it?
No,
Like it used to.
that's annoying. Yeah. You've hit a brick wall, basically.
Yeah.
A reinforced brick wall. And it's this tiny little stick. Very annoying.
Yeah.
Especially when they implement your cart gets wrapped around it and you can't get it off
Oh yeah.
because it's in between.
I drove around Hutan Pentai for about an hour with a bloody with a signpost stuck on my tractor,
Yeah,
on my trailer.
yeah. It is frustrating.
No, I just thought it was fun.
Well, yeah.
But then again, I've got a sick sense of humour, so
That's true.
What do you think I like playing with you guys?
Yes. It's the only reason.
Saddest.
Yep,
It is.
I am. That's quite a big cotton field, that is, isn't it?
Fun. Yep.
So
Yeah, I'm just looking at it when Jamie's whizzing around it. I'm just looking at it now. It's quite
Nah.
huge.
9 bales so far. So we're gonna have
For you.
9.
no for us total on this field.
Oh, yeah.
One you just dropped. So we're gonna have probably
A lot of money.
11, probably $500,000 of cotton.
Yep.
Nice.
Probably will be able to buy a second harvester.
Yes.
A backup one for when this one gets dirty.
Yeah.
You save
Tell
on
you-
the water bill.
Tell you what, it wouldn't want to be a lot more bigger, this field, because the cotton harvester would run out of fuel doing it.
Yeah.
I'm below half a tank.
I just hit half. Yeah.
Does that have a bale counter on as well to tell you how many
Yep,
bales
yep.
you've made?
Yeah, I didn't zero mine when I started. I forgot.
Oh, okay.
I've got 4 off this field.
Yeah, I don't know how many. Counter's still ticking over from the last time.
Yeah, well, I don't see why they don't put the statistics in multiplayer. That seems a bit odd to me.
Yeah,
So you can see how many bales you've made and stuff.
yeah. They've
Well,
never had
I'm
that.
on my last run now. I'm on my last run.
Jeez.
I would have been finished if it hadn't have crashed.
Uh-huh. Yeah. True.
So it's 10 to 1 at night for you.
Yeah, nearly 10 to 1, yeah.
Yep. Nearly 10 to 10 for me.
That's in the morning though.
Yeah.
And you're still on for sleep.
Yeah. I am.
Actually, you've been half asleep since I've known you.
Oh, no. Wouldn't want to know me when I'm wide awake, mate. I'm a maniac.
And that's different to when you're half asleep out.
Only half a maniac.
Ah, right, okay. Fair enough.
Stop this guy here for now. Go dump some trailers here.
Don't do that.
Why is that?
Fall asleep at the wheel. Although it's a not pretty comfy looking seat. The red leather. Oh, I think it's leather. I'll say it is.
Romy, did you fill the canola up already in the pig mixer or just one load?
Just the one load.
Okay.
from not that trailer, the little trailer.
Yeah, it's only half full.
Put the
A
spin
little
in it.
less than half.
Saying
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna
we've
dump
slept since then as well.
No,
Slept since you've started harvesting.
no.
I don't know. When did we sleep?
Before you started harvesting, we slept and then you
Right.
started. Read my chat, dude. Oh, Andy, hello. I can't read that. It's too far away. Move your writing closer to my eyes.
So the issue with stats in multiplayer is that they only stored locally, so it would be wrong when there is multiple farms. Oh, okay. It could be done with a mod process.
Yes, could be.
And it
Andy.
says, good morning, Johnny. Evening, Jamie and Rummy. Hiya, mate. How you doing?
Again, still.
You weren't here earlier, and I said thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
He did, but it was not that many thank yous. It was 2 less than that.
Really came in handy when I near ditched my semi-trailer over the hill.
Yeah.
Welcome.
It's good to have it back. Feels
Yeah,
more. I
it
feel
is.
more at home now with it in the background, knowing it can rescue me. No matter what situation.
Doing good. Happy to have gotten some more mods out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they're taking the time testing all these mods, though, aren't they?
As I can.
Well, yeah. I think what it is, though, is just the amount of mods that have been submitted. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like that nowadays everybody who plays Farm Sim is a modder. It just seems like everybody's bringing mods out.
Novelty will wear off.
Or
I
can I
never.
say everybody except Johnny?
Yeah. Novelty wore off. That's Giants' fault. I blame Giants.
I think it was too much work.
And that too. Yep. It's hard to believe that over the last 20 years I've gotten lazier. But I have.
How could you even get lazier than you used to be?
I know. My friends and family find it amazing.
I mean, the last time I saw somebody as lazy as you, they had rigor mortis.
Lazy, I need a machine to help me breathe because I can't be fucked.
Wait times are ridiculous. For 8 months in, yeah. I mean, I put just a little house, like a little farmhouse. I put that in the beginning of last month, and they only started testing it this week, and they rejected it like 2 days later.
Jeez, from me. If you hadn't done it properly, see.
Oh, well, I didn't know that you couldn't use 2K textures anymore. I said the
Depends.
textures weren't good enough quality, so I just upgraded it to 4K instead.
When it comes to giants, you got to do as they say, not as they do, mate. You got to remember that.
Well, if there was some documentation telling you that this is the case, then that's what I would have done.
Yeah.
But I've redone it now and I've resubmitted it, so it says on the what's it though, on the MyPod that for a resubmitted failed mod, if you resubmit it, it should take 1 working day before they test it, but it won't.
Yeah, but they don't work every day and they don't work all day, so, you know, it could take a month before they work up a full working day.
Yeah. Gets a bit of a pain.
Yeah. They're not there to make friends, they're there to make money.
Well, I make plenty of that, and not many friends.
Well, who needs friends when you got money? Hey?
Well,
See?
you know the old saying, money can't buy everything.
Yeah, it can though. That's sad. You know who said that?
I did in my yearbook.
Someone who had a lot of money said that. Money can't buy you everything.
Maybe.
They had a lot of money and they said it.
My high school yearbook, they used to give quotes below your names. I said mine was money cannot buy happiness, but it does enhance one's bargaining position.
Did you fill up the big food mixer, Jamie?
Yeah, I took some down. I'll have to look and see what's in it, but I did take some down.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm close by it anyway, so I'll take this other one down and see if it takes this. If not, I'll just put it in storage.
3/4 full. Pretty hard to check.
Pick up.
Now the cotton harvest is still stationary, is it?
Yes, it is. I just figured I'd get TMR and that into the cows. So then if we get back in, it wouldn't have to worry about it. That gives us enough to get us
Good
going
idea,
here
mate.
again.
Well, that's it. It's full now. And I've
Right.
only got 2,335 litres left
Okay.
in this trailer.
And the mixer's full, so I won't be using it. Full of pig food, I mean. Like it's not going to make
okay.
any more.
Yeah.
Do do do.
If you'd have gone to the left or to the right, I could have squeezed in there as well.
What does that say? Last time I saw you do cotton, Johnny, was on the 12-hour stream. We did. Well, you started it and then took a nap. So I finished it. Yeah. Yeah. And your point is, I've been napping halfway through this field, don't worry.
He's been napping most of this stream.
Yeah.
Mind you, I think he's been napping most of this decade.
Yeah. At least.
I turned the time back to 1, Johnny, just so we can get back in to finish off this and clean up the grass.
Thanks, mate. Good idea.
Might be around tomorrow evening.
I'll be here at some stage during the week. Trying to earn all the money back that Brummy spent.
I didn't spend it. You did.
On your behalf.
But you still spent it.
Yeah. Technical. Very technical.
I didn't ask you to buy a new harvester. You offered.
And
obviously I'm not going to say no.
I suppose.
So would you went to Judith Plains and started on there, would you start kind of like we did here, like maybe not a start from scratch, but start a smaller farm and try to work our way up?
Of course.
We didn't start with much on here. We just started with 2 tractors and the
It's more fun that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gives you a goal.
As long as everybody's got a vehicle.
Yes.
Like, so you're going to need at least like 1 harvester, a couple of tractors, and something else.
You probably want 3 tractors or so, because if you get like Gizmo Scrump, yourself, myself, Johnny, like you could have up to 5 in here at a time.
Yeah, we'll get 5 of these international 1206. How about that? They're a good tractor.
Yeah.
Maybe the Volvo.
Oh,
That one, Volvo Crabat. That's even cheaper. Get 5 of them.
Yeah, that'll do.
Two or 3 metre equipment on the back, and we all hit the field at once.
Take a year to harvest, to plough a field, but
No, we just 2 metre equipment. We all hit the field at once. 5. So we'd be doing 10 metres at a trip. Right?
all right, you do that, and then I'll get an international case 300 that has a 12-meter plow on it.
there's
Where's the fun in that? Where's the fun in that?
There's got to be some progress. I want to get on it and play and get something before it's FS28.
No sense of adventure, that's your problem.
Have you got the download link for the new Judith Plains, Jamie?
No, but I could get it. It's I DJ's itch.io page there.
I just have to navigate there and find it.
I turn my harvester. I'll get it and link it to you.
You're going to navigate the internet.
Yeah, I know, it's scary.
You need a sat nav to scratch your ass.
Yes, I do. And a 12-metre plough.
I don't think I'd be scratching my ass with a 12-metre plough.
Where's the fun in that?
Well, you'd only have to do it once. There'd be nothing left of you to do second time.
Oh, well.
Anyway, it's time I wasn't here.
Again. You're always not here. Hey,
I'm always not here, you're right, except when I am.
all right, mate. Thanks for the night.
That's all right. Been fun.
I beg your pardon.
I said, it's been fun.
It has.
Where do you want me to drop this link for the itch.io page? Do you want it private or do you want me to drop it somewhere for?
You can just drop it to me private if you want.
Want it?
Thanks,
Rummy?
Andy. You too, mate.
Thanks,
Right,
Jamie.
guys, I shall see you next time then.
Yeah, we'll
Hey,
catch up to you soon, mate. Enjoy your weekend.
Well, I'm going out on Sunday, so
For Mother's Day. Yeah, I forgot.
Father's Day.
Yeah, same thing. Different dress.
You're making assumptions
Yeah.
there, Rummy, that, you know, shouldn't assume things.
What?
Mothers could be fathers
what
and
am I
fathers could be
assuming?
mothers, and, you know,
Not very politically correct, mate.
Oh.
Come on.
we're more
It
diverse.
should be
still,
We're more diverse streamers than that.
Person's Day.
it's still Father's Day.
Person's Day. Oh, it shouldn't.
No,
Oh,
it's
my
Father's Day.
God.
Mothers have their day. We're having ours. Shut up.
Yeah.
And Mother's Day is like it's exactly 9 months after Father's Day.
Excuse me?
Coincidental. So your mother
You got-
can be
you
your
got
father
Mother's
and your
Day,
father
and
can
then-
be your mother. Oh, yeah.
Exactly 9 months later, it's Mother's Day. I mean, I don't know how it is over in different countries, but that's how it is over here. Exactly 9 months apart.
Yeah, ours is in September, so. But our Mother's Day's on a different day
First
too.
week in September, yeah.
Mother's Day's on a different day than you guys as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In America, they have it on a different month as well, don't they? I think.
Oh, God knows.
I don't think they have Father's Day in America, though, do they? I know they have Mother's Day, but I don't know about Father's Day.
Probably not allowed to.
Probably.
But I think they do.
Do you have Father's Day in Canada, Jamie?
I hope you're not comparing Canada to America.
No,
You'll start World War III.
is that what I said? I asked if they have it in Canada.
Yeah.
Or is it just Mother's Day? Because I know they have Mother's Day in Canada. Oh, he's not talking to me now. I've upset him.
No, you've upset him, mate. He spat the dummy.
America.
That's it.
can barely be friends with Doc at this point. It's a comedy of errors watching on there some days. LA right now is a riot zone.
Oh, yeah. It's been like that for 2 or 3 days now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Many Americans take up the challenge.
Yeah. Well,
How
that's probably a
stupid
conversation.
can you?
That's a conversation for another stream.
How stupid can you be? Yeah,
And that's,
probably.
and that's
yeah,
a
I'll
conversation
keep
for
you
another stream
talking.
too.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, guys. I shall see you next time. You all have a
Yeah,
good
mate.
evening.
Take care.
See you later.
See you, mate. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Productive day on here.
Oh, yeah. Got a lot done today. Yep.
Field is actually pretty productive when you look at the map.
Yeah. It's not too bad. Another bale bites the dust. Weather improved, mate,
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah. Another wicked thunderstorm and shower here.
During the week.
Yesterday.
Oh, yesterday.
Yeah, but it's been warmer. Like.
Yep.
Staying nice. Now tonight they're talking for a frost warning, which is a little late in the month for us. For it's late in June to still get frost warning, but.
If we have a frosty morning, it's usually a bright sunny day. Usually.
Yeah.
Not always, but usually.
No, it's been good. Good since
good.
Monday. Just that little bit of rain
Yeah,
here on. It was
yesterday.
Thursday evening, a bit, or 4 o'clock or so, supper time. And it opened. I laughed. The boys are harvesting the field behind me here. It's a sod field. And they have the Brower. It's like a Ford tractor it's got no cab on it, but it has like a sunshade on it, like kind of like you see in the Brazilian maps there. Just like a sunshade over the top of the canopy to keep the direct sun off you when you're driving it. And they went down the field, and I could hear the raindrops start to hit the side of the house. It was like tick, 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 tick. And next time I see the tractor just a boot, you're back up the field. Trying to get out of the rain and the lightning storm.
Strange to see tractors nowadays without cabin on it.
Yeah.
Pretty much everything's got it now.
Yeah. This is
I spent.
this is kind of the different setup. It's a Ford tractor, but it's called a Brower sod harvester. So, like, you would drive the tractor, and there's a stand behind where I stand on off to by the right rear wheel behind it, and the sod cuts and comes up beside the right of the tractor and gets rolled and drops on a platform, and then I would pick it off and put it on a pallet that's behind on the 3-point hitch. That's why it's open, because the two guys kind of work together.
I work in the sun.
What's that?
Being in a tractor with no cab, be hard work in the sun.
Yeah, but we're not too bad around here because
No, you don't get the
get
really bright sun that we do.
no, we don't get that high heat. Like a 30 degree day is a pretty warm day for us, and then we usually have a breeze because we're almost all surrounded by water, so usually there's a little bit of a breeze blowing, so it's not too bad.
Spent 2 days on a tractor with no cab at all. Nothing at all to protect you from the elements, the sun. 2 days in a row, or a day and 3/4, ploughing a field in about 25 to 30 degree heat. It wasn't terribly hot, but hot enough. Like it made your skin burn.
Mm-hmm.
I just did it with no hat. I didn't wear a hat, and a t-shirt and jeans. So my arms got quite crispy, and top of my head as well.
Mm-hmm.
But I was young and stupid.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed it. I loved it. Not that much of a breeze either, because I can't remember getting covered in dust or anything.
Mm-hmm.
So now that I'm old, I barely see the sun.
Don't want to go out to it.
I don't want to go out. If I do go out, it's painful, so I don't. I had my fun when I was younger, so that's what I put it down to.
Yep. I'm quite content to stay home.
Yeah.
I'm going away this fall. I'll go back up to Toronto for work for 3 or 4 days. Boss laughed at me. He knows I don't want to go, but kind of it's because I got the 2 stores now.
Yeah.
I'm going for one, and my other assistant manager at the other store is going for the other. So
Yeah.
kind of have to do it. But
Okay.
I would prefer to sleep in my own bed.
Yeah, definitely. It's funny, when you're young, you don't want to be home, you want to be out and about. You get older, you go, no, I don't want to be out and about, I want to be home.
Yep. Oh, I got 96%. I think I'm going to spit this bale out, and I think I'm going to have to be done. It's 20 after 9 here.
Okay.
Got a few things left to do.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Well, you just don't have to spit the bale out, just turn her off.
No,
There it is.
yeah, I'm just 98%, only another few feet, and I'll have a bale anyways, and then
Oh, yeah. then shut it out. Yep, no worries. I'll do the same. I mean, I'll probably be back here tomorrow. Can't foresee anything else to do. Might be, but I doubt it.
Yeah, I might be around tomorrow evening too. Back like close to this time here, like.
Yeah. Later in the night.
Yep.
For you. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, probably the same for me.
Clean a few things up. Sell these. Sell these bales and try to sell some silage bales too, and collect that silage off the field that
have to finish
Gizmo
mowing that
has.
field.
Yeah.
Well, I thank my viewers for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I had nothing I can do about it. Thanks to Brummy, Gizmo, Graham for being in chat, and all the others that were in chat. Thank you very much. A big thank you to GDX for releasing Easy Dev controls. Thank you for that. And thanks to Jamie. You all take care. Take care of each other. Till next time. Take care. Bye-bye.
Night all. I'll do the same. Stop my stream here. Johnny and Brummy and Gizmo for being in tonight and getting a lot of work done. And GTX, again, thank you for getting Easy Dev out, because yes, it is appreciated, because it's nice for setting up maps and it's nice for troubleshooting stuff too. So it's one of those ones we've been waiting for sure. Glad to have it. Anyways, until next time, everybody have a good evening. Chat with you later. Thanks.